Hey, y'all. Welcome to another episode with your favorite girls' Petty Party Podcast. It's your girl, Paulette, coming out the set. What's good, everybody?
Hey, everybody. It's just Nick checking in.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Michelle, a.k.a. Egypt the Few Nasty.
What up, y'all? It's your girl, Jori, a.k.a. Aliyah Gabor.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Crystal, a.k.a. Champagne Chris, a.k.a. Chrissy F. Baby. Please say the baby. Thanks for joining in. I love my entourage. But, y'all, as you can see, we have a guest in the building today. We want to welcome Richie Fontane. Hey.
What's going on? Everybody had AKAs. It's my turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Richie Fontane, a.k.a. Pretty Rich If You Nasty, a.k.a. Don't Call Me Back to Back. I hate that shit, a.k.a. I'm going to block you later on tonight.
I'm dead.
Just for a back-to-back call?
No, low-key, two calls.
What if
Too
it's
many.
like emergent?
What if your phone's not do not disturb?
Then call 911. Oh, my God.
Nah,
What
I'm
can
not gonna
I
lie. I'm not gonna lie. In emergencies, and if someone's on Do Not Disturb, find somebody else.
Oh, yeah, no.
Please.
Really?
No,
That's cold-blooded.
No, actually, call me back to back because what you're not about to do is hold that against me for the rest of your life.
I'm good for it.
This is why I don't like people when people put their phone on Do Not Disturb because my house is on fire. I tried to call you, your phone went to the voicemail.
Hypothetically speaking, if you die, then what? What's the worst that can happen? You're not going to hump me. It's over now.
You would actually feel bad.
Yeah.
You would be
Granted.
like, you would be like, oh my, you would probably save that missed
They
call.
can't
for
be
the,
mad at me no more.
You would probably
That's
save that
over.
missed call for the rest of your life
Oh
and be
my
like,
God.
oh my gosh, I did not answer this last call.
That's
listen,
worst case scenario. Why would your house be on fire?
And try to show up to the funeral.
happening, especially in Dallas.
Try to show up to the funeral. They'll have a sign siege that day. Y'all see will be in the back.
Okay.
That's y'all D&D warriors.
In the didn't pick up when my house was on fire area.
I stand on my D&D. I'm
Not-
sorry.
No
Damn.
facts.
No,
Nothing.
yeah,
No.
same.
The
Lucky
only
same.
time my phone is on D&D is if I'm asleep. I'm going to be honest with y'all.
I never put my phone on Do Not Disturb. It always finds its way out of
Mine's
it.
automatic.
The only
No,
time my
automatic.
phone is not on D&D is when I'm asleep.
Yeah.
But what
You're
were
not?
Okay,
What?
no.
Why?
Actually, let me here's my
When I'm
real
awake,
question. What
I'm
were
not
y'all
disturbed.
doing before this feature? Because our
Silent.
phones were on.
I
Silence.
took notifications off.
Silence.
Yeah.
See,
silent.
I was hiding my phone under the couch, but the girls thought that I was like being sneaky. So
That
I
is.
Yeah, but I was really just trying not to be disturbed. So that's
No, okay. You know
No, I'm
what?
not gonna lie. If a nigga ever put his phone under his
Yeah.
under the
Get your
couch
phone
right
in the
now,
couch.
what are you
Rolling,
doing?
Bro, what?
No,
If I ever
first of
thought
all,
you do that.
Imagine you at your man house, his phone start ringing, and you looking and you look
Laying
under
on
the
it.
couch.
Under the couch,
I'm
like,
laying
what
on
are
it.
you hiding?
No.
I'm laying on it.
That's
I
enough.
was-
I'm waiting for you to
trying
wake
not
up.
be
I'm
disturbed.
waiting. And I'm
That's
gonna
okay.
say,
I'm waking you up. We're lifting the mattress. We
Together.
What are you doing? All I know is that night I'm becoming a master locksmith, and I'm getting into that phone.
Some be like, you had a missed call. I'm gonna watch you look for your phone. Show me where your phone was.
You had a missed call. You say, oh, your phone's ringing. And you know when somebody do that because they know it's not somebody you're supposed to be talking to. Oh, your phone ringing. Shut up. I see my phone ringing. Damn.
If I know my phone was hiding and she knew where it was at, I won't look for that phone for 3 days.
Oh,
well.
Because you have to follow through on that
I
story.
have to stand on it. Oh, well.
So I don't know where that was. Who was that? I was clean.
I
ain't
lost
seen
my.
it.
I'll go buy a new one before I let you figure it out.
Not a new
Damn.
one.
I'm
Wow.
ready to stand on it.
So you're one of the people that will follow through on the lie.
If I lie, that's why I try not to. Is try my hardest to go ahead and tell the truth, because if I lie, I'm gonna stick with it. I ain't put myself out there for nothing. I'll
You
go
know,
back.
yeah.
to it.
No,
No,
facts.
real
I
talk.
feel like,
Yeah, if I
that
leave with a
point-
lie, it has to be a
I
lie
have
all
to
the
end
way
with a
through.
lie. I'm not
I can't
telling
start
the truth.
telling on myself.
I'm just gonna
Lose
start believing my own
credibility.
lie. This
Take
is
me
why
to
y'all
jail.
need to stop lying.
But I don't
Yeah.
see one thing. I don't
I think
like
that's
to
the real
lie.
takeaway here.
Yeah, Shelby says
That's the lesson. Don't
Ooh.
lie.
And I'll take my own advice. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into the MOTO. And this one is called He Told Me He Went to Jail 10 years ago, and now I'm rethinking being with him.
Damn.
Yes, this I feel. Okay, so I've been seeing this guy for about 3 months now, and things are starting to get serious. He revealed to me today that he used to deal drugs 10 years ago when he was 22. He's 32 now. And he went to jail for 4 months for possession and trafficking. He told me he doesn't do any of that anymore, and that was a long ago in his past. He works in the trades and moved to a new city to be away from the people he used to know. I don't mean to be judgmental, but I do see this as an issue. I appreciate his honesty, but now I'm really reconsidering things. I'm pretty sure a criminal record would affect how you move through life, and if he was just a friend, I wouldn't really care. But if I'm potentially going to be with him long term, that does bother me. Should I end this? Otherwise, he's been treating me really well, and we have a lot in common, so I'm a bit conflicted. thoughts?
Damn.
I have so many questions. First of all, is he a snitch? How you get out in 4 months?
I was just about to say informant.
Maybe it was just weed.
It's
Yeah.
given
But
informant.
trafficking though?
Oh,
But
trafficking,
either way,
But there's minor trafficking charges.
but my thing,
Nah,
she's
she's
what?
not
There's
possession
nothing.
and
There's nothing
trafficking.
minor about trafficking.
Right now, you got caught with something.
No,
No,
literally.
but-
But trafficking can be anything. Like you just get pulled over in the car, you
4
traffic.
months.
No, ma'am.
Or
People
he
are
could
throwing-
have took a plea deal. It probably was intent to sell. He probably took a plea.
That boy told on somebody like she said.
He told on everybody.
They have black men buried underneath the jail on drug charges
For
from many,
nothing.
many years ago for nothing. And you
Yeah,
tell
this was
me
10 years ago. True.
4 months?
She
4
said
months.
possession and trafficking,
Trafficking.
which
Yeah.
means you
Y'all, that
possession.
is
he
But
should have
a
already
bag
off
of
the
weed
rip
on you.
3 and up for possession.
So y'all saying that?
I'm saying the nigga lied about the time, so let's do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You think he lied
That's
about
a
the
good
time?
point.
Yeah.
Oh, you think he lied about the time he did?
You think he was in there longer?
He was no. Yeah.
I was trying to do the math.
32
Low key, you lied. You didn't do 4 months. You did longer.
He did 10 years.
But that's not the point.
Yeah, it's
Let's
not the
focus.
point.
No, but either way, he did lie.
He did 10 years. They've only been together for 3 months. He did 10 years.
Yeah, but
Oh no.
That's why
no,
he's
no.
telling you. So
He's trying to make it sound nice. No.
I just want to understand what trading business is he in?
Thank you.
He's a driver, a plumber, electrician.
electrician.
Oh, a trade
Yeah.
business
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
I thought he meant like
HVAC.
trading, like
Girl.
stocks and
What's wrong
bonds.
with you?
Girl.
Okay, so I'm gonna just
She
start
did
by
say
saying
trading.
she is being a little judgmental because I'm not gonna lie, like I
Not a
think,
little. She's a bitch.
yeah.
He got out of jail and he's working.
No, I was literally about to touch
Because she
bases
doesn't
on
want to
that.
be with the felon?
Stop
That's
the
not
press.
true. Wait, hold
Stop
on.
the press.
I
Hold
think
on.
there's a stigma on people that go to prison. They're just like, oh, they're not worthy of being in a relationship, being married, or doing better after that. And it's like, dang, like he served 10 years, girl. And then now he has
With
a
his
job.
10.
It's not like he's being a bum. Like he actually has his foot on the right path. I even know someone that even went to prison and like he's been on a straight and narrow path. So it's like, to me, to just like disregard him just because he went to prison, to me, it's kind of shallow of you a little
But let
bit.
me say this. That's not to discredit that the fact that he's on a straight and narrow path. But if she's dating with intention, in the long run, having a felony on your record,
It will affect a lot.
But if he has
you.
a trade,
No, but look, it's not about having a trade.
so what's it
What-
going to affect? Tell me.
Please.
Getting a house loan. He won't be able to be on that loan. Getting a job besides a trade job, he won't be able to do that.
You can
He has
own
a
your own
trade.
Yes,
company
you
through a
can.
trade.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Okay,
I
yeah.
would say
But
that
there's-
recently a lot of jobs are trying to be
Second
more
chances.
open-minded and diverse
You can
and
own your own
less
company through your
discriminatory.
You
so
can
now
own your own
background
company.
checks,
That's very
you know, they
true.
have-
Okay, so let's look at education. If he want to go back to school and be able to get financial aid, would he be able to do that? No, you won't be able to do that as a felon. There's so
There's
many
ways around things.
I'm sorry.
though.
He's not going back to school at 32.
At all.
But
He ain't.
He
but
could.
you
He has
don't
a
know.
trade. He has a
Definitely could.
He's doing
trade.
a
He
But
learned a trade
if y'all
for
are
a
saying
reason.
that he went in at 22, did 10 years, maybe he did. Maybe
She's
his dream.
saying 10, just be clear.
Okay, but maybe his dream was to go to college, and now he's out, and that's what he wants to do.
So if he wants
But
to go
he
to
went
school,
to school for a trade.
but if he wants to go to school, pay out of pocket. People do that. Pay out of pocket.
and
he
who
pay
and
out
who's
of
going to
pocket.
be fronting that bill?
Him, the trade
Him.
boy.
damn,
Yeah,
That's
him
what I'm
trader.
saying, how y'all are like
Out,
making
like-
it seem like he can't do nothing just because he went to prison.
So
I think-
okay, look. So my thing is, I'm from Los Angeles, California. So I know a lot of boys who went to jail and got out of jail and started their shit together. So I look at it from a different perspective immediately. The judgmental space of saying I don't want to be with a felon, and that's your preference. It's no point, of course, arguing about it. But if you're going to debate about it, then that's you looking at it from a higher up perspective. Anybody can get out of jail and get their shit together. And
Period.
just about every 22-year-old ever is an idiot. So usually that's when you get caught doing silly shit. Whatever he did, hopefully it wasn't 10-year worthy.
Man, I don't know.
He got out of jail.
Informant.
There's men who've been are walking right now who are 32, whatever he said his age was, who've never had a job
Never.
and won't get one.
And got bitches.
I'm not gonna lie. I also feel like it depends on his like how he is. Like, who said straight and narrow path? How do we know that? Just because he has a trade? Like, because I know niggas who've done time and they still got that street mentality. Like, they not trying to get out
What
the
kind of
street.
nigga are you though?
You know, what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying.
What
It
kind
depends
of
on the nigga that
straight
she's
narrow
dealing
nigga
with.
are you?
Wait, like when I say street mentality, of course they're gonna look at things differently. Like I won't necessarily say they're still in the streets. Like of course they're gonna have that street mentality, but they're not necessarily still in the
Girl,
streets.
I know a nigga who did 13 years and he's still in the streets.
I
Still
mean,
in the streets.
I don't know.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
then my question
yeah.
is there a difference between someone that does 4 months and someone that does 10 years?
100%
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
like you barely got a taste of prison.
It's a level of
10 years,
institutionalism.
you
yeah,
have changed.
you're mentally probably fucked up after 10 years versus 4. I mean,
And you're probably still on probation. More than
Okay,
parole.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
Older cousin 6 months, older cousin 2 years, uncle 4 years, dad 4.5.
what are these numbers?
No,
people
how
that I
she's
know.
been
They did.
incarcerated.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I have like 2 uncles who did like 10 plus, and then I have like an older cousin or some shit like that. They did like 25.
But you said you're from California, right?
Yeah, so it's sick.
California has a lot of like racism
Unfortunately.
involved in it.
Nonetheless,
Whenever it comes to that.
kind of all of them are different with the times.
Yeah.
Like all of them,
Yeah.
the times different. You learn honestly shit through jail, but of course, the kind of food that they eat, it changes with the time. Their level of workout mentality changes with their time. Their direct, like on timeness, because of course they have to do everything when they say.
Yeah,
so.
They become kind of like institutionalized.
that
Not
time-
to throw
that
that
time
out there,
changes you
but
100%.
Yeah.
No,
I
for
did 8 hours. Good
in
nigga.
prison or like
Easy
You
money.
can't do 8 hours in prison.
No,
That's
I'm
tough.
like,
What was your
In
question?
jail,
Leo?
you can.
county. Okay, to answer the question, because she's saying that
County in prison.
she's saying he's treating her well or whatever, which to me goes. My thing is, I don't mind a little drug dealer. See, that's where we differ. Because it's just like I'm like, what's the problem, sis? Like, is he like in here? Is he paying bills? He taking care of business or not? You didn't mention any of that, but you said he treats you well. I think for you, you're trying to figure out like, as far as y'all coming together, like Nikki mentioned, like how does this affect y'all's life moving forward? Are you going to be able to accomplish the same things that you see for yourself when you're married to somebody who has those type of setbacks? And like tell you an old saying that everyone used to always say, like, if you feel like you can do better,
You better.
go find that person so the person you're with can. And that I feel like that's very true. If you feel like you can do better than the person you're with, you
Not
need to
him.
leave. No. If
I
you
mean,
like-
I just feel like Beyonce married a felon, but whatever.
no, I mean, like,
Jay-Z?
Huh?
Didn't Jay-Z do time?
Yeah.
Did he do time?
Slow down.
No, he beat the case. I thought he
Come
beat
on
the
now,
case.
Hov ain't did no time.
He did no time. That's
Oh,
what
that's
But
what
he
he
was
got.
still in the
about.
streets.
Oh, I thought he beat the case. I know he stabbed somebody and he might.
Hov beat several cases. That's why he the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's different. Y'all can't.
Okay,
let's
All right, we're
talk
not
about
Jay-Z,
people.
but-
Let's talk about people that actually like have convictions against them. Like, yes, I understand there's people that might go up against different crimes and they beat them. That's different than actually being convicted.
I mean, 6ix9ine. Okay, we're not gonna use him as an example. But what I'm saying,
that was a snitch.
but when I say that quote, as far as like, if you feel like you can do better, leave the person you're with so they can. It means you're always going to be in that mentality right now where you feel like you're better than the person you're with. And regardless of whether you think they can feel that, they understand that and they can find somebody who doesn't see them in that way. And maybe you think you'll be able to get over that, but right now you can't. And I feel like it's kind of like a dynamic imbalance because of that. So just go ahead and leave him, because I'm not going to lie, there are a lot of people off the strength who don't see a problem with that. To me, I'm like, it's 10 years ago. He's clearly moved past that. He hasn't been in anything since then. You know, this is the charge that he could probably 5 years from now, I don't know if it works for felonies, which it actually does.
It does.
Apply to get it expunged and exonerated. It was only 4 months. Well, not maybe not exonerated, but like expunged. But I don't feel like you're the girl for him that's even going to push for that. I feel like you're going to hold everything that you
Against
can't
him.
do because of
Against
him
him.
against him. Every apartment that you have to put him on a lease that you get denied for, you're going to look at him, you're going to resent him for that eventually. So just find somebody who is probably, you know, maybe a blue collar, white collar guy who never.
And
been
there's
in no
nothing
shit.
wong with that.
It's nothing
At
wrong with
all.
that. That's not.
Absolutely.
They're not
Be
for
your
everybody.
preference. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Simple as that.
Period.
Go ahead and free yourself.
Fantasia told us so long ago. You ain't even got to argue about it.
No, low key, that's the realest shit she ever said, and people still don't listen.
I don't.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and move into our petty chronicle. We do have Richie with us, so I wanna
Richie Rich.
I wanna ask.
Fontaine.
So when we talk about our petty chronicle, we're basically talking about a situation where either you were petty or the other person was petty, and you want us to weigh in and see who was like which side was petty or not.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because clearly it's not me. I don't do no petty shit.
Oh, Lord.
Richie
Lack of
Fontane,
accountability.
AKA Richie, I know. Don't y'all start with me. However, we are, of course, we're going to use aliases here. So Jalissa was
That's
a
an
girl.
alias.
Correct.
Okay.
Jalissa was a girl I met 6 months prior to Candace.
Okay, see where this is going.
Candace and Jalissa happened to meet 3 months after I met Jalissa.
Okay.
Okay?
But you didn't know this yet.
Clearly. Because
Okay.
am I a fucking fortune teller? No, Candace. Anyways.
Not you addressing Candace directly. I'm dead.
So they meet at the 3 month mark. Of course, hey, I meet Candace at the 3 month mark. So we meet. I meet Candace, and Candace meets Jalissa. We all meet at essentially the same time. Okay, me and Jalissa are friends on a different level, and she, I guess, decides she is gonna keep that information to herself, which she should, Candace.
I'm dead. So you still got beef with Candace, clearly.
Clearly.
Wow.
And we're going to get it clear.
Okay.
Let's go.
Candace, this is for you.
Okay. So, and then, of course, as I stated, I meet Candace. Me and Candace happen to be also friends on a different level. And then Jalissa decides to tell Candace, well, guess what, Candace? Now you're just collecting useless information.
Wait.
Okay,
And then Candace decides, well, since you didn't alert me and you knew that I knew Jalissa, now I'm no longer going to ever speak to you again. Here's my issue.
Wait.
I need some clarification. I'm sorry.
No, he's being very clear. I get it.
It's
Go ahead.
No,
very clear as
I get
day.
it, but I got lost. I got lost. But go ahead. Continue.
Here's my issue. If I don't even, if I meet you and then I don't fucking know y'all know each other.
Yeah.
But why do I run around telling her information?
No fact.
You don't
No,
need to.
yeah,
No
you
one
don't
needs to
need
run
to.
around telling anyone information.
Okay, but my question is, follow-up question. So at the time that you and Candace become more than friends, are you still more than friends
Yes, with
with
both
Jalissa?
of
Yes,
That was
he
my
is.
question.
He is.
Yes,
he
he said
is. He
At
said
the exact same time?
yes.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
was it
The time
you met
overlapped.
you met Jalissa, y'all were friends, you kind of stopped, then you met Candace, and then you became more than friends with her?
Right. And here's my problem. Why the fuck are we asking so many questions?
Wait, no.
When did this become an interview? I don't even need a job.
I'm dead.
No, I'm not gonna lie. If there, see, and this is the thing.
Wait, did he finish? Were you finished?
He's not
No.
going to answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I don't need to answer that question.
He's not going to answer.
Those questions are illicit questions that we need to discuss at an interview, and
Okay.
we're not interviewing.
So
What
your
did you finish
question
the
is,
Petty Chronicle?
was
Did you
Candace petty for telling Jalissa that y'all
No,
used to talk?
Jalissa. Is Jalissa petty, right? Because Jalissa's the one who told.
Here's my problem.
Oh,
Is Jalissa petty for telling, and then is Candace petty for leaving me?
okay.
Oh, okay.
Leaving
Okay.
you.
So,
Candace is the goat, and she been
Yeah,
attacked this
she-
whole story.
Spell it back.
Nah. Oh, what? She should have left you.
Scale it
Excuse
back.
me.
Jalissa is petty for telling
She
Candace.
is. Because she sat on that
And
information knowing.
Candace is a
knowing.
real one for walking away because honestly, she chose herself in
Oh,
that
wait,
moment.
actually,
I have
For
a
a
girl
question.
you just met for 2 months.
You just
I
met
mean-
this girl.
But y'all are
no.
clearly.
I have a question.
Jalissa easily gave Candace some proof that y'all are dealing with each other on a higher level than friendship. So why would,
Okay.
if I was Candace,
Okay,
why would I
but-
stay dealing with you?
Because
Because Candace probably is catching feelings.
nobody made me aware of y'all
The
level of
friendship.
friendship.
But my thing is,
What?
at what point?
Oh my-
When did she?
At what point did Jalissa tell Candace? Like, because you kind of made it seem like she, out of spite, told Candace.
And my feelings, how I feel.
She
Correct.
told her out of spite.
She told her out of
I
spite.
feel
That's
like
how
that's
he
how
feels
you
that
feel.
way.
Oh, okay, that's how
But she probably just did woman to
But
woman.
okay,
like,
then my
you
question
do.
is, how
So,
they
woman to
how do
woman?
they find out
Yeah.
that you were dealing with both,
Yeah, how?
or that you even knew
Exactly.
both of them?
What did you do?
through conversation.
I think.
I don't know.
I don't-
Yeah.
Exactly. I wasn't
Richie,
even in the
you leaving
room.
some parts out.
I wasn't in the room.
No.
I didn't say, hey, guess what? Jalissa and me and Candace know each other, vice versa. I would never do no shit like that.
So
But you were in the room with both.
So
of
you
them.
was talking to 2 women at the same time. They found out. And she went to the other woman as a woman.
Yes.
And you're mad
then
at her
one of
because you're
them
like, why
decided
would
to
you
Are
tell
we
her?
still doing that 1980s shit?
I
No,
mean,
but
I feel that, but at the same time, not gonna lie, me personally, because I am a naturally suspicious person, I'm gonna be like, girl, I met you, know you all of 60 days, and now you coming to me about a guy that I just barely met. I'm gonna
Thank
feel
you.
like you sought me out to be my friend to deliver this kind of information. So I'm gonna stop
I feel
talking
like
to
she's a
you,
secret
and I'm gonna
agent.
stop talking to you. No, I'm gonna stop talking to both of y'all. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
I
too
would-
much of a
wow.
situation.
Yeah.
I would.
You thought you had a friend.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
literally.
Just switch sides
You
on me.
thought you had a friend.
Because how did I just meet you and you coming to me with this information? That's hella sus.
What the hell did I do wrong?
You're involved me in mess.
Exist?
I don't even do mess.
I think-
so now
and I don't even know you like that.
I-
So goodbye.
I applaud Candace for leaving after all that.
Me
but
too.
to me, it's still cloudy because I'm like, y'all met. You met. Jalissa and you met Candace at the same time, right? And you said you didn't know the level of friendship that they developed.
No,
So
so
how
he didn't meet her. He met Candace 3 months
I
after he
met,
met Jalissa.
I met Jalissa 6 months. I mean, I'm sorry. I met Jalissa 3 months before I met Candace.
So I thought you met them at the
No.
same time.
No,
Oh, okay.
me and Candace met Jalissa essentially at the same time.
Wait,
That's the
Yeah.
part
No,
I'm
not
saying.
at the same time.
But
no, like-
essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
that's
Mm.
not weird.
Me personally,
She was going through your mutual followers. She was doing some shit. I don't know.
Me
but-
personally, this sounds like the
That's not
case
mine.
of a man who is telling you sweet nothings, according to Jalissa.
I know. I say
Um,
sweet somethings.
No, well,
It all sounds great.
and she probably really thought y'all were in like y'all were building towards something. So then whenever she found out, Candace might have slipped up and be like, you know what, I'm talking to this new guy, da 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 da. And then all of a sudden she described somebody and the picture was painted with you. So yeah. So for me
Y'all
personally,
married
like
to
if we're
party
cool,
Chicago.
You know what
Yeah.
may have happened? You know, they probably talking about, I talked to this dude, and then
It's
all of a
very
sudden,
common.
like,
You can know
something-
when a girl's talking about your
something
nigga.
is like similar, like, wait a minute.
or
Yeah.
Instagram follower, like your
Yeah.
mutual followers, like you look at their mutual followers, like, oh, Jalissa, you're
Your
following
woman-
him too.
Your woman's intuition is going to tell you
Yeah.
But
regardless.
here's
Yeah.
my thing. Y'all was just like casually talking. Because my thing is, for me personally, if I'm talking to somebody and I find out they're also talking to somebody else and we're not exclusive, I'm not coming to you as a woman. You're not my
I'm not
man.
either.
So I'm confused
Yeah.
as to why
Exactly.
Jalissa felt so compelled to
No,
spill the
no,
tea.
no, no.
Exactly.
Y'all
You
act
what
like
is Richie
Because
doing? What is
no.
Richie
Because-
doing?
no, but
Why
the
are
thing
we
is-
throwing accountability around the room and we don't got her?
Richie ain't
But
doing
low
much
key,
talking.
because they became friends. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you, we fuck with the same nigga. We're friends.
I'm sorry,
now.
a
What?
girl that I just met 3 months is not finding out the dude that I talked
I'm
to.
sorry.
I mean, I
I'm
agree, but in this
sorry.
situation, she did. So yeah, so
I'm sorry, y'all act like men don't call another woman that they've been dealing with a friend for the last year a friend.
Oh, please
So-
don't even.
For all
This
I
is
know,
triggering.
they
What
were
man?
they were in a low key relationship.
Low-key,
Literally.
low-key.
What
No,
man?
how key?
Y'all low
Look,
key
where are you in
being
your
really
head now?
fucking
Men
weird about
love
it.
men love the word friend.
Friend.
No,
Oh, I'm
Richie,
sorry.
turn around.
Y'all overuse that
Y'all
word.
love that word.
Friend.
Wait, hold on, Richie.
But
where are you and Jalissa at now?
Yeah.
We are not friends.
Oh, okay.
Of
Oh,
course.
okay. We see how that turned out. So who's really the petty one in the situation? Because
We
you really
are-
tried to fire Candace up for leaving you when
Literally,
she did no
'cause-
harm. So really, you the
Right.
petty
So
one
you-
in this
he's
situation.
So you really
The
like Candace.
I feel like you
audacity.
know
Here's
the
my
audacity
thing.
of you.
Here's
Actually,
my thing. Here's my thing. My only issue with the matter is if we're going to have a conversation about me, at least involve me in this motherfucker.
No.
I had a part of it. I had to say so in
no.
So you want to be confronted by two women on the in the conversation?
this. No, not simultaneously. I'm
Trust
not
me, you
fucking
don't.
Usher. No.
Trust me, you don't. You didn't want to be a part
No.
of that.
So what do you mean
Somebody
involve
contact
you?
me and ask me a question because
Why do I have to?
So you can lie?
Nobody even asked me
clarify.
nothing.
Clarify what was true and what's not.
Thank you.
No,
But you can lie?
But you were talking to both of them, so why didn't you
what?
clarify?
So
Yeah.
you can lie.
Nobody paid me to lie. Come
No,
on now.
because here's the thing. Regardless of the fact, like at the end of the day, you were friends, more than friends with both of them. So what are you gonna say?
But I see what he's saying. He never got the opportunity to even say her side of the story. So
What side?
What side?
He's saying Candace heard that and immediately just stopped talking to him.
As she should.
She should
Bye.
have. It's how many months in?
Right.
You don't owe me shit. I'm leaving.
I
I'm
have a question.
You involved me in mess immediately. I'm gone. I don't.
I
have
didn't
talk about
involve
it.
you in
Yes,
nothing.
you
I
did,
was
because
not
if
there.
a girl has an opportunity to come to me and tell me about a nigga that she talks to that I talk to, it's messy. I don't give
Yeah,
a damn how
like-
you spin it. So yeah,
So why won't you just be mad at the girl? I wasn't. I
No,
didn't say
I'm
shit
leaving.
to you.
Like Michelle said, I'm deuces to both of y'all. I'm not talking to both of y'all.
Yeah,
like
why,
what?
why
Ah,
are
fuck
you
all
so
y'all. I
upset
don't know
with
y'all.
Candace for like actually choosing herself in this situation? Like
That's- you know
it was
what?
a lot. Like as a dude, if that happened to you, you stop
Yeah.
talking to everybody
Immediately.
because y'all can't handle that. So like,
Period.
It's a good thing we're not talking about dudes.
I'm dead.
So the issue is y'all be like, oh, I chose myself. I'm choosing me. No, the fuck you didn't. Here's what you did. You attacked me. At least
Oh my
give
God.
me my space to say, here's what actually happened.
men know how to flip shit.
Nothing actually happened though.
But
He was talking to two
Something
women
did
at the
actually.
same time.
I was not necessarily speaking to anyone because nobody called. So thank you very much.
I mean,
Child.
you
So
were
that's your
she
issue.
choked up
No
on
one
the
called you.
deuces.
delusional.
you were speaking to them enough for it to tingle in your chest enough. It feels like you're right.
My thing is,
You're carrying
the
this with
surface
you.
and some feelings a little bit.
I-
It's harboring heavy on you
I
today.
did to what Jalissa. I did to Jalissa what Candace did to me because I felt
Oh.
like we deserve the centric energy to flow through. My thing is, if you're gonna make decisions all loosey goosey, you should at least consider maybe there's another side to the story.
But you know what? And not to
But
play
what-
devil's advocate, not to play devil's advocate. I feel like as women, we need to be a little bit more competitive because
Boss your pussy up a little.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Listen, Richie.
That's the man. All right, fuck it, I'll
hold
say
on.
it.
No,
I was
no,
gonna
hold
hold it
on.
back, but
Hold
I'll
on, because
say
if we're
it.
gonna go that way, like you upset that Candace didn't say nothing to you, is your dick that good? Talking about bosh your pussy up. Let's be
No,
real here.
okay,
Let's not get
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Let's not
yeah,
be
let's
crazy.
not-
That's-
No, you talking about bosh your pussy up
Let's
is
not
a
be
wild thing to
fucking
say about a
crazy.
woman.
no, okay. Let me land my point. That's not where I was going for either side. Okay, what I was gonna say is,
I feel Michelle.
as women, we do
Please.
need to have a little bit more of a competitive spirit for one, because let's be honest, every guy you talk to is talking to somebody else. Because as a woman, when you're talking to somebody, you're halfway out of your own situationship. So I
Yeah.
feel like if you're talking to a guy and y'all are truly vibing, and sometimes you need to ask yourself, like, are we like, how serious is this other thing going? Because he might be talking to her and be like, I'm not really fucking with her.
Like I hate
met her and be ready to go all in with you, because I know somebody personally who was in that same situation, and because of a situation like that left somebody who probably would have been good for her, but it's like, girl, like what you didn't know is he was ready to leave this situationship, not even like a relationship, somebody who was just fucking, because everyone's fucking somebody nowadays, to be with you, but you listen to some girl who was jealous because she knew that, you let her talk you out of a good nigga. So I feel like,
Okay, no.
Oh my God! If I had a business card that I could just have on my, like if I could walk around my business card.
Somebody back me up. Nah.
No, back yourself up.
Here's my business card, everybody. Go fucking.
But that's like what I originally said in the very beginning. Like, if that's not your boyfriend, how are you upset that he's talking to somebody else? Like, this is what the dating pool looks like. Like, you are dating somebody and they could be dating 2-3 other people and you could be doing the same. So to me,
you
the thing
came swimming. You just want to get out the water
and
dry off.
But I wouldn't be upset that you're talking to somebody else. I'm upset that somebody approached me.
Yeah, or
so
like some shit.
That's why I would have to exit stage.
Me too. I couldn't believe it. I was flabbergasted.
Y'all are not understand. Like, with Candace, like I think with Candace, like too much shit was just happening. Like she's fucking with you, and then a girl she just meets, like just being friendly, cool. Now she's fucking with the dude I'm fucking with, and then now she's giving me intel. I cannot fuck with you anymore. She just can't look at you the same.
Because you look messy.
You look sloppy.
Yeah, you look.
You look like a messy.
I want y'all to really think about that. I look messy for having possibly
dated 2 people. Yeah,
that's
to me,
fucking insanity. I look messy for have possibly dating 2 people.
Possibly, no, it's confirmed.
Okay, fine. Wait, all right. I look messy for dating 2 people.
The thing is
that we're cool.
I didn't introduce y'all to each other, cuz.
Like, you understand? Like,
the issue is
y'all want to be friends. Girl, you look great on IG, hard eyes. Oh, girl,
how did you find out there was friends then?
Yeah, I didn't figure out anything.
Oh, you didn't even know there was friends. They
Candace,
met each other.
you mother effer.
I'm dead. I don't know.
So Candace just blocked you. So you really are hurt.
Well, first things first, I don't, nobody.
Candace, it seemed like you really
if you blocked me, I
Wait, I have a question. Who are you
know.
fucking with more, Candace or Jaleesa?
I think Jaleesa.
He
fucking with Jaleesa more, but he wanted to fuck with Candace more.
Definitely
But he left Jaleesa behind the whole thing.
Yeah, because Jaleesa ruined him and Candace shit.
Yeah, I just don't. I got a principle. Don't do that to me. Don't put information out on me.
So I have a question. Would you get mad? Like, so basically, say if like you were dealing with 2, like Jaleesa and Candace, right? And Jaleesa like basically wanted to be found out by the other girl because she found out about the other girl, right? Yeah. Would you cut Jaleesa off for doing that?
100%.
Isn't that what happened?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like in a sense because I feel like she told her on purpose. But yeah, I don't need no spiteful shit around me. And please, if we are not in a relationship, why are you talking to other girls?
Okay, so I think the bottom line is, who was petty? Was he petty for putting himself in that situation, or was Candace petty for leaving him because of the situation, or was Jaleesa petty?
Everyone was petty.
I think Jaleesa was the pettiest out of it all.
Jaleesa was the pettiest out of it all.
As a woman, like she did that on purpose because she wanted Candace to stop fucking.
Absolutely.
No,
yes, I think she's messy for that.
I think no one's
I
petty.
agree with Jori.
I think no one's petty in the sense that I don't think that Jaleesa said that out of spite. I think she just said it out of concern.
Concern for herself.
You are
maybe for herself. I don't know.
Naive.
Like
so
she
that's
don't
petty,
know girls.
Nikki.
No, that's really not petty.
What are you concerned about?
That's not petty.
What are you concerned
Let me be
about?
honest with y'all. If any of y'all came to me about a nigga and let's say that he was in my DMs, I'd be like, hey, I just want to let you know, like, hey, this guy's been trying to talk to me. Is that me being spiteful?
But I kind of feel like that is low-key throwing salt because this is how I feel. At the end of the day, if you and that person are not like in a committed relationship, I'm not coming to you asking for advice. I'm just telling you, hey, I'm just dating this guy. I don't care if y'all talked 2 years ago. That's none of my business.
No, I'm not talking about 2 years ago. I'm talking about current. Active.
But my thing is that I don't even notice how the conversation went down. Jaleesa went to her actively on some, I'm dating this guy. I'm going to tell this girl who's not even a close friend of mine. I've known her for 60 days.
Okay.
Because she found out they're dating the same person.
Me, I personally don't think anyone was petty in the situation. He didn't know that they were friends. I think Jaleesa was just doing it out of concern, and I think Candace did it for herself.
Yeah,
as long as I'm exonerated.
What are you concerned about?
It's the concern for what are you
y'all
concerned about?
weird.
No, you're weird.
Okay,
What is she concerned about?
Y'all are weird. Like y'all act like
what is she concerned about?
We're both having sex with the same person. Like
so,
why would
okay, wait. I have a question.
No.
I have a question for you, Nikki. So if you're talking to a guy, y'all are not exclusive. You're dating other people. That person, you clearly now find out they're dating other people. You're gonna reach out to another girl the guy you're talking to and say, hey, I'm talking to this guy.
I don't think she reached out to her. I think it was really
She
one of those,
did.
I think it's one of those things where like they were in the middle of a conversation and Jaleesa was probably taken aback whenever she found out it was him.
And that's when she should have had paused. You didn't have to continue going forward telling. Like, look, I'm not trying to be embarrassed.
And that's the reason why
you're not gonna know. She gonna tell me she talked to that nigga. I don't know him.
And that's the reason why men are able.
I'm not admitting that.
And that's the reason why men are able to play women because
to
we don't
date?
think up.
He's not playing me. I'm gone. But I don't
Thank
need
you.
sorry.
I don't
I'm
need to be
sorry.
embarrassed
I'm
with
sorry.
you. Like I'm gonna take
He's
my
not
L
playing me.
silent.
I'm out this bitch.
To date?
Are you? What do you? I don't know what your intentions were with them.
Granted. So how would I be playing them if you had no clue what I intended?
What were your intentions?
All I'm saying is, if I'm having sex with anyone, then they can play me, and that's it. That is what it is.
So
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm having sex with anyone, then they have the potential to play me because I'm not just out here having sex with everybody.
True.
I mean, but you're talking about in order to stop that.
But people are. But people are.
But you said like people need to speak up. Like I like to take my L's humbly. I'm not ever talking to another female about who
Jori,
I'm talking
that
to.
part,
I'm
that
sorry,
part.
because like you
You
said,
ain't
it probably
ever gonna
because you're
know.
saying it probably came from conversation. I'm gonna humbly take my L in that moment, and I'm gonna cut him off. I'm not gonna tell you, oh, I'm also fucking with that. I want to take my L humbly.
you.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm
Why do I
just gonna
gotta
back
drag
away.
you in it? I'm not gonna
Yeah,
listen, you're gonna be a dumb bitch alone publicly, and I'm gonna be a
No,
dumb bitch silently.
'cause you
It's
see-
different.
You
Like,
seen that Cheaters episode with Tammy when she that girl had approached the other girl like, I've been talking to a nigga for 4 years. She was like, and I've been talking to him for 6. What's up? I'm like, oh.
Christ almighty.
She said, okay, you don't care. She was like,
No.
she clearly didn't.
How could you balance 2 women for 4 years?
No, literally, that's a long time.
I'm like, now she did a draw 4 on your ass. Like, damn.
And I'm going
dang.
That's why taking my L's in silence. I'm gonna remove myself from your
Period.
friendship
Period.
and that relationship and move on. But we're gonna go ahead and we're never gonna agree on that because we've already had this conversation
Clearly.
on this podcast about how we feel about women and we definitely all take different approaches when it comes to that. So just gonna move on to the current events. What's
All right, y'all. I want to ask y'all a question. I don't know if y'all keep up with Jade and 6ix9ine, and she,
No.
well,
Who's Jade?
Jade is his like
he gonna
his
hear already.
main.
No, I mean,
It's his girlfriend. I don't know if it's his girlfriend
It's his
or if it's,
girlfriend, clearly.
I mean, but he like
that's his girlfriend. Nikki.
okay, his girl. Well, at one point he was with other women, so I don't know, like whatever.
Self-proclaimed.
His girlfriend. But she recently posted a picture, and it's a picture of them two together. And she said, "No STD is worth catching if it's not you giving it to me."
Weirdo.
I know she is so
Dodo
mad
bird.
she used that caption now.
No.
Dodo bird.
Is she mad?
Yeah, because
And you know, and
She
that's,
typed it and put it.
no,
She's not
yeah.
mad.
That's,
No.
that's
Something in
really
her
the
brain
thing
is
about
not.
the internet.
no, I'm saying because another Instagram model recently came out where
So she had
I've
AIDS.
never
Okay, wait,
heard
hold
this
on.
girl-
Before that, wait, what were you gonna say, Richie?
The thing about the internet is they just let you type anything.
Yeah.
And that's fucking insane.
Mhm.
You would catch an STD for a person?
And
Never.
admit that publicly.
Never.
That's what
The thing is-
like a standard.
And what kind of
card.
caption is that? So it's like, oh, SA could just run around throwing out STDs?
Like
But
it's
my
okay.
thing is,
Ew.
I'm really convinced at this point people are doing it for shock value. They
No,
want to be
facts.
talked about because there's no
Yeah.
way you sat there and typed that out and thought this is a
Facts.
love heart message to
No.
6ix9ine. Because
You're
girl,
living
what?
the life you're tweeting about.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No,
Better be
that's
careful what you
You
speak
want
into
to be a
existence.
loser. And
Yeah.
that's,
You know what?
I hope
She
you get
already
that
got
stuff.
one, and
I
that's
hope
her
you get. I hope you get
breakthrough.
the stuff that don't go away too.
That's why I said
No,
timing.
okay.
You have to be
Motherfucker.
careful about what you speak out.
Okay,
So-
so
Yeah.
we're talking about the stuff that doesn't go away. I don't know if you recently saw that there was a model that came out.
Which
Oh.
everyone's heard of her. I'm like, I've never heard of this woman in my life.
Wait, let
Yeah,
me get
same.
her.
There's a name.
Her
Yes.
name's Gina 2 or Jean 2, something like
Yeah.
that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I seen it.
yeah.
The shape shit. She says like 10 years she ain't got it tested.
yeah, she has been tested in 10 years, and now
She has AIDS.
And
She has AIDS, not HIV.
AIDS. So basically, she said that at one point she just started to lose a lot of weight. She was just getting really sick. No, no
Now
doctor.
you laughing.
Oh, all right, I'm sorry.
No
That's a crazy
doctor.
way to figure out you
No,
lose.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw the video and it was
Damn,
was
I'm
kind of
scared.
sad.
It was sad. So
It was
and
kinda
then she
sad.
said that the doctors couldn't figure out what was going on with her. And then finally, a doctor told her like, "Hey, do you know that you have AIDS?" And she said that she has not been getting tested the way that she probably should have. But the big thing is that she has been linked to in the recent years Nick Cannon and Chris Brown.
Yeah.
No, she verified.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'm-
Let's just say
Allegedly.
allegedly.
My thing is, I don't even want to speak to that because listen.
Yeah, no.
But I will say that's why I feel like timing is bad because I know that you put that caption for clout talking about I'm gonna catch any STD from you, da 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 da, and the next week an IG model comes out talking about I
Not
haven't
the next
tested
week,
it.
same week.
Yeah, I've had AIDS for 10 years, never even how does she know how long did she have AIDS for? Or she's just saying she hasn't
I
No,
think
she's
it's.
saying
I
she
think
been
when you think
tested
about the
in 10.
progression it takes
The
from
progression
HIV
to AIDS.
So
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
what was her ethnicity? That's
So you haven't had a
black.
well woman's
Is
exam?
she black?
Not
She
even
black.
a physical?
Okay, but I just want Nick and Chris
Or
to be
blackfishing.
moved out of the conversation.
No, see,
'cause
that's
we
why-
got nothing
I
to do with
didn't.
this.
You know what's crazy? That's the part I didn't like. Like
But you said
mentioning
it.
name drop. I
Yeah,
didn't say
like
Think you did.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Thank
what
you.
that's what I'm
Like,
telling
I'm
you.
like,
Yeah.
I say you dropped the names though.
I did. I
Okay.
dropped the names.
And because Nick Cannon is sick, I think he has
Yeah.
lupus. I feel like people are gonna try to play into that and be
Yeah.
like, is
They're
it
gonna
lupus or
they're
is
gonna
it
tag.
that?
They're gonna like try to.
it's just no reason to
replace
muddy
lupus
people's
with-
names.
Yeah, I'm like,
for
why are
no
you
reason.
attaching people's
Like,
names to
I
it?
fucked Chris back
But
in
she didn't do that. The
2009.
internet did that.
Like, come on.
No,
son.
she came out and was
Yes.
self-proclaimed her as being like an Instagram model of. She was like a cat sex, but I'm just like, I don't remember that.
No,
I don't
she
remember
didn't say
you.
anybody specifically.
She
though.
did.
No, she
She
didn't say any names. She
That's what I'm
didn't say
saying.
any names.
She didn't do it.
But she did say she was linked to like a lot of rappers and stuff like that. A lot of
yeah,
people in
that's
the industry.
vague.
She
People in
shouldn't
the
have said
industry is
that.
vague though.
But why do y'all think that that's bad? Like, here's the thing. Okay, I understand.
I think
I'm not
it's
gonna-
bad name dropping.
No.
I really do.
AIDS
The thing is, and that's the thing.
That's
Well,
true.
you said, why do you think AIDS is bad?
because it kills.
No. I'm saying in regards to linking her to certain people, because here's the thing. Let's not act like Nick Cannon has not had
Been having
multiple
unprotected sex for years now.
children
Yeah.
with multiple women for the last
True,
couple
but are
years.
you even allowed to like name
I'm
drop
gonna let
like
you
that
land. I'm gonna let you
publicly?
land because I'm
No.
confused.
No,
go
this is
ahead.
what I'm
Okay,
saying.
so no.
I think
Let
it's
her bring her
important.
plane in.
I do think it's important to bring awareness to people that she has been with in the last 10 years. If
Private
she's,
call.
Privately.
okay, privately, but the thing is, she didn't drop the names.
Yeah.
And Nick,
Then
she
how
said
did
he
they
don't even
know
believe
for
in
them to know
condoms.
that?
But she didn't. No, she didn't
Sure
drop.
did.
People are bringing up pictures of them together.
Mm.
She didn't drop
Okay,
names.
right.
We don't know
bringing up
that.
That's
pictures of them together.
that's
We don't
absolutely
know
fine.
that. The thing
That's
is, like-
absolutely fine. Okay, so you
Aren't you like-
happen to have sex with a man
Mhm.
back in 2000.
Don't put that on me either, but it's okay. I know where you're going.
Back in 2016, Cud got AIDS yesterday.
no.
Should we tie you to him?
If I could have
No, I-
potentially had AIDS in 2016, then yes, he needs to go get tested.
But I don't even mean that. He's right because she hasn't been tested for 10 years. She don't know when she
She
acquired
don't
that. So
know when
people
she
are
got
pulling
it.
up
She doesn't.
photos from.
But in the last, if a
But Nick
doctor
Cannon-
is
but
telling
Nick-
her it's a
but-
10-year
But
progression,
Nick
But Nick
Cannon-
should know because
but
he had
Nick
babies.
Cannon,
You have
but
to
Nick
get tested
Cannon
when
being
you-
the millionaire that he is, pretty sure before he goes and puts his unwrapped dick into all these random women, gets tested, and even if he didn't, we don't
really?
know that.
You think
He
that?
does.
I
He has
do.
lupus. He has to get blood
I
work done every
really
so
think
months.
Nick Cannon checks it up.
Hey, Chris, he has
However,
the information.
we don't know what
Like,
he
we don't know
does.
multiple
No, I'm just kidding.
rappers with herpes. Do you think that
I
they're
don't know most
million-
rappers' herpes. I'm not worried about which
Just wanna say on the
got
record.
herpes.
Yeah,
Michelle is evil. Michelle be saying
Very.
stuff off the camera. And you know what? Somebody caught it last episode. Somebody said Michelle is funny as fuck for calling Pete Davidson a bad bitch. Talking about he playing a long game, wanted kids with Kim Kardashian.
Facts.
I'm glad she said that on a slick side. I'm glad you caught that, listener. Thank you so much. Because again, Michelle be saying
What
stuff
did,
off
what did
record.
Michelle just say?
I didn't
nothing.
understand
Y'all will
nothing.
catch
We're
it
not
if you're
gonna repeat
watching.
it on camera. Yeah, we're not gonna
You'll
repeat
catch
it.
it if you're
But
watching.
all I'm saying is it's very important to know your status, y'all. That's all. And I
No,
don't
it
agree
is.
with them like tying
No.
celebrities' names to her name. But at the end of the day, like if she was linked to them in this last 10 years, then just go get tested. That's all you have to do.
That's true. That's
Right.
true.
I think she should personally.
but
I think y'all
call
are
them,
trying
not,
to like
sitting
demonize
down.
it, but I don't think she was coming out to be like, oh, I have AIDS, to be like
spreading
to-
awareness.
Yeah, she was
I got
spreading
AIDS. I fucked Nick Cannon and Chris Brown.
Yeah, she's not
I'm
just-
demonizing her.
No, she
No,
didn't do that.
She didn't say
I'm
that.
just
The
making
blogs
sure.
did that. But I will
But
say,
who
like,
did she go on to talk to about it?
she was. I think she made a TikTok
She's
video.
just posting TikToks. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
But I
She's
do
really
think.
sick and in
It's
the
the
hospital.
internet with y'all AIDS.
But my
That's
thing is,
crazy.
I do appreciate her for that. I'm not gonna lie, Nick Cannon included. A lot of rappers have come on. Well, I'm calling Nick Cannon a record. He dropped Gigolo, and that's about it I know of. But a lot of black people in the industry, black celebrities, have come on record saying they don't believe in condoms. They don't wear condoms and all this other stuff. And I feel like,
or Nick
Yeah.
Cannon.
I mean, Nick Cannon has
Nikki
Future.
Cannon actually
A
had.
lot
Why
of
do you
people-
think
That's
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying.
these
A
people
lot
have-
of or just Nick Cannon.
I mean, I'll say Nick Cannon, but we're not gonna act like Ross Sex is not gonna. Yes, he
said
did.
that.
He does not wear condoms.
Why do you think he has
He
so
said he
many
doesn't
kids?
like condoms. I think.
I thought,
doesn't wear them
I
too.
thought he's just like, I'm a wild ass nigga.
I mean, I think that's
'Cause he does
kids
wild and
are
out?
Actually,
intentional.
I don't even know if he really said that. I'm just
no,
going off
no,
what they
Nikki,
said.
what?
I think
ain't no way son got on the net and was like, I
But-
don't do condoms.
I want to address this though, because I do feel like people act like they're so scared to get tested, and the thing is, you're being scared to get tested, and you're prolonging if something really is wrong with you.
Yeah,
Like,
that you
Yeah.
can correct.
yeah,
possibly.
like, please go, because you out here unwillingly, hopefully not spreading shit to people, and it's like, bro, you could really just go get tested and figure out. You could be completely fine. Like, we have to really
100%
normalize
fine,
getting
yeah.
And,
tested.
and
Niggas
stop
just be
using
moving off of STDs and vibes.
true and stop
Like,
using
what?
Stop using your partner as a way to determine if you
Yeah.
are
That's what
STD
I'm
free.
saying. STD and vibes,
That's so
like,
childish.
it's
and so
bacteria and
dangerous.
vibes.
that part. Oh my
That's
god.
so
And men
childish
are
and
good for
dangerous.
that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like
Why are you
you're good.
covering your face?
Men are so good for
Are
that.
you guilty? Why are you
got
covering your
tested?
face?
Oh, you got tested? Then I'm good.
But you know what's crazy?
No.
Because
No.
Nick, we coming for you today. But he literally was just on lip service, and he was talking about 80% of women need to focus on their hygiene. And they were like, bro, you sleep with multiple women
Low
unprotected.
key.
You're fucking up their hygiene. You're the issue.
Their
It's not the
pH.
women. You're fucking up the pH. It's not them. Like, come on now.
And people don't understand, like, honestly, like, a woman's pH balance can get thrown off so easily. Like,
Even by
it's-
semen.
Man.
You know why people don't
Even
understand
saliva
that?
in your mouth.
You know why people don't understand that? Because we don't have pussy, sweetie. So why would we be running around worried about everybody else's stuff?
But if you're fucking
No, but you're
multiple, you don't
fucking
want to try
somebody.
and
Here's my
understand
thing.
it.
Here's my thing, and I know this might sound crazy.
Men can catch BV.
but
yeah,
if,
yeah.
Like,
And they
are-
no,
and
they're
yeast-
the ones that
sorry,
be
yeast
giving women
infections.
BV.
But they're asymptomatic for it, right?
They be giving women
If
BV.
everybody worries about their things,
Mm-hmm.
then we wouldn't have to be throwing accountability around. I don't control your pH. I just met it.
But if you're over here
You do
dealing with
control
other
it.
women
If my
and then
pH
going
was
in someone else, that's
if-
throwing off their
the thing
pH.
is, if my pH
So
was
two
balanced,
sexes. I go have two sexes, right? And then I fuck one of them up.
Yeah.
Yes.
How is that
Because
guaranteed?
the-
How did you know that? How do
because-
y'all know it's me?
because I
Because it
came in
happened right
normal.
after you.
Because you're the host. Because the person you just had, the girl you had sex with, may have had some.
Does it
going
have to
on.
be unprotected?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
it
why.
can't-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. This conversations don't count for me because Big
I feel
Richiana
you.
don't
I
not
feel-
have.
Period.
Period.
Condom boys in the
And we love
building.
to
In the
see
building.
it. And we-
Condom boys in the
Drop a
building.
bomb.
Big
Drop a
dog-
bomb spider for that
Big
shit.
dogs, buy a condom. They cost like $5. Or
I'm
something.
dead.
Y'all have a bomb for the dum dums.
Okay.
Period.
So no, I actually did kind of want to transition.
Condom. Someone called it a dum dum the other day, and I thought that was cool.
I'm
A
dead.
condom, the dum
I will
dum.
never repeat that again. It didn't go over well on the cast, so we'll keep it going.
Okay, y'all. So I did want to, since we're talking about y'all to drug Nick Cannon a little bit, I did want to talk
Leave
about.
my nigga alone.
I
What's
know.
wrong with y'all?
It's these two, but it's okay. No, but I did want to talk about, I guess, like perception of like the public eye, because we all think Nick Cannon is this. Well, we see like how has multiple babies with multiple women, and like all the girls are like have everything to say about him, right? So recently, just listen, hear me out. Recently, Martell Holt from Love and Marriage Huntsville and Sheree, just hear me out. Listen, Sheree, they've been seen together,
Just for
right?
reference, can you tell me what the fuck that is?
Love and Marriage Huntsville is a TV show.
He's a serial cheater.
Love it. Just listen. I'm not even going to talk about the show.
Do
I'm
your
going to
thing.
give context.
Okay.
So, and then Sheree is also from a TV show. Martell
Alabama?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So Martell has cheated on his wife.
Alabama. Oh, you watch.
I'm trying to figure it
Let me
out.
finish, please. Let me finish. Well, Martell has cheated on his wife recently. They just got a divorce probably last year. They have 4 kids together. He had a side baby on his marriage, right? And now he's dating somebody else. And everybody's calling that woman dumb because you now with a man who cheated on his wife, right? So I kind of want to know, like, at what point do we forget, like, not we, but like the society kind of like forgive men, or even as individuals, do we forgive a man for like what he's done in the past? Because a lot of people were calling Sheree dumb. Going in on her.
Never.
Never.
Going in
Men
on her.
never, ever, ever, ever get forgiven.
Okay, can I ask you this? And this is just asking you. Like,
Swiss Beats left that girl 18,000 years ago.
And
Oh,
Swiss
and
Beats-
They still call
talk
Alicia
about
Keys
it.
a home
She
wrecker.
is a home record. That is
Yeah.
her title.
What are you talking
That is her
about?
title.
And
She
Swiss
did
Beats
wreck a
also
home.
gave his
Sorry,
baby
she's a home
mama.
wrecker.
Dwayne Wade
No,
left
Swiss
his
Beats-
wife.
Swiss Beats gave his wife a
18,000 years ago.
STD. Let's not forget that.
Wait,
Now
what?
we're throwing around STDs.
Look,
I don't know what's true.
y'all
here.
need to stop. Y'all need to stop.
Okay, can I just ask you a question? Do you feel like as a man that if a guy cheats, that he can be a reformed cheater and never cheat again? Or from your friendship that you know, the guys you know that cheat, do they just cheat in their next relationships and continue that pattern? They're usually like,
Or
why
they
is
cheat
that?
one to become a better a man.
Or
better
they go
man.
from relationship to relationship being the same person?
Cheating.
Okay, so because y'all thought y'all had me fucked up. So I hang around a lot of Mexican men, and from what I
Okay.
understand,
Okay, don't do this, black man.
from what I
Oh
can
my
see.
gosh.
from what I can see, no niggas cheat, get caught, relationship ends, getting a new one. I kind of fuck with her for whatever amount of time. So you know what? I'll fuck with her, but I also want a little more pussy.
All right.
However, because I don't know, of course I don't know every man on the planet, but I know a lot of them. There is a formidable amount of men who literally will not cheat on their girl. I've walked with men and around me in spaces, of course, that invites a million women, and you end up being, at some point being able to actually choose one. I've seen men like, I'm straight,
So what about the cheaters?
married men, so on and so forth. You
No, I
are
feel
who you
that.
are,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
You
I
really
agree
are who you
with
are.
Richie.
But I've seen men decide, no, you know what, whatever it is, that I got the house.
Well, the thing is, we're not negating the fact that there's good men here, but we're talking about specifically about the cheaters.
Men that have
Martell
cheated in the
has
past.
cheated in the past
I
on
don't
his
know who.
wife.
Well, you know what? The nigga's ball, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do know who Martell. No, he gonna keep cheating. 100%.
Okay.
This one and the next one.
It's in him. It's in
And
him.
if
It's
he
not
do
on
more,
him, for sure.
he gonna cheat on that one too.
He got that dog in him.
Nah, for sure.
Ooh, let me
That pit in him, actually. That ain't no regular dog. Martell got it in
That
him.
nigga's
But let me
dog.
say, for Sheree, I feel like the problem isn't even so much Martell, because I feel like if it was maybe Marlo dating Martell wouldn't be a big deal. I think Marlo has just shown time and time again that her picker is off. Like her picker needs a readjustment, a realignment. I don't know what it is.
Sheree's
But
the same
Sheree
way.
has
Is
too.
Marlo
She said
picker
Marlo.
off?
She dated
Oh,
the man in
sorry.
jail.
Dates men with
No,
money.
I said if it was Marlo, it'd be understandable. But I feel like Sheree has shown time and time again that her picker is off. Like she
Yeah,
went
she
from
has.
dating somebody who I don't remember who the last guy was.
She
but he
started
was a
with
hot
Bob,
mess.
her husband. She got back with Bob. Then she got with a scammer, whoever that scammer was. Then after that, she got with a Tyrone,
Somebody who was in prison.
And now she with
Oh,
Martell,
now we can-
a serial
now
cheater.
you have an issue
But
with
I mean,
niggas in prison.
no.
That's the point.
no.
But
What we're saying is that she has not been picking well. She's just been going to the
So
next
why is
step
a man in
to
prison not picking
No.
You know
well?
what? Let's
No,
You
go
marrying
to our
boys in
previous-
prison?
Why are you
According to our
dating?
previous
Why are you dating
conversation.
somebody who is in
prison. We're talking about a nigga who got out of jail and had a
Hey, real
trade.
fast.
That nigga
For
was
the
in
girls
prison.
who fucking niggas in jail. Oh my god.
Okay,
Do you know how
but
many niggas is outside?
Literally.
this is not a safe space for that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't condone.
But to answer your question, because your question was more about people warning Sheree like he's a cheater. We know Sheree picks ancient niggas. I'm not shocked that she's with him. That's the type of nigga she would
Trey
go for.
doesn't care.
Period.
She just wants a nigga around.
But my thing is like, at what point, like, do we let it go? Like,
We're not.
And I feel like in my head, like, I'm always gonna consider that man a cheater. Like,
Yeah.
he would have
It's
to get
in
into
you.
another relationship and be in a long term, and it'd be proven this man has not cheated. But
You know what I
I'm
mean?
forever gonna look at
How do
Martell
y'all
as a
feel
cheater.
about how do y'all feel about Brad Pitt?
What about him?
yeah.
Oh, he
You
cheated?
see that?
No, he's white. I don't know what's going on. That's what I'm like,
Exactly.
wait, I don't know.
Because he literally left his girl on set for his fucking
Oh,
wife.
Angelina Jolie.
Oh, I
He
did.
did.
Angelina Jolie
So do
is
y'all
a
feel like that
homemaker.
about niggas, or do y'all feel
No.
like that about men?
No, I didn't know. I don't
Yeah,
even know.
I don't-
follow. Wait,
Okay,
He was dragged for a long
No,
time.
no,
He
very
left
long
Jennifer
time.
Lopez.
No, you know
he
what
left
the thing
Jennifer
is?
Jennifer
Aniston. Why the
Aniston.
fuck
Oh,
was
Jennifer
he dating
Aniston.
Lopez?
But the
Sorry.
thing is,
Sorry.
it wasn't Brad Pitt that was dragged. It was Angelina Jolie that was dragged. Angelina
She's a
Jolie.
homewrecker.
And she was.
She's
treated
still
as that.
considered a homewrecker. Like she
Yeah,
broke
still.
Jennifer Aniston.
Oh,
To this
that's
day,
news to
Jennifer
me.
Aniston is still scarred by that.
And she's still
relationship.
chopping breakfast off of that decision. So,
Kevin Hart.
all right.
Oh no, Kevin Hart. Wasn't
No.
Kevin Hart? Look,
No,
Shy.
Kevin Hart never even learned his lesson.
No.
That's the sad part.
no, none of these
He
cheaters
was caught
ever learned
cheating
a
again.
lesson.
Yeah.
The problem is, I think
Until the woman leaves, that's when you learn.
He was caught cheating again. What do you want me to say?
Men
Like,
have
he
to-
didn't learn a lesson.
men have the luxury of
So
being
how
with
do y'all
women
feel
who are
about
never
Swiss
going to leave
Beats?
them.
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
how do y'all feel about Swiss Beats?
I don't really condone the relationship.
I don't.
don't
I
either.
don't. I'm not even gonna lie. I
You
still.
don't condone someone's
I,
marriage?
it's
No.
so crazy.
Here-
Like a lot of people love them together, but I still every time I see them, just like Alicia's such a home.
Alicia's been trying.
Every time I see them,
Alicia's been trying to make up for the last
she's
10
trying
years
to like make it look right. It
Don't-
doesn't.
for what she has done.
The only reason why I don't care is because the ex-wife don't care. And the reason I feel the ex-wife don't care is because people continue to call
As
Alicia
of
Keys a home
recently-
wrecker.
Yeah.
And
If
because
the
of that,
world
if
is
What
she
about-
found peace, I
I
don't
don't
care.
need to punish
She
you.
has peace
Because
in
the
that.
world has punished
world
you.
is
She don't have to
punishing
do
you.
it.
What
I
Yeah.
don't have
about,
to
what
punish
about
you.
Gabrielle Union?
She's a home wrecker.
This is crazy.
I mean,
So are
I don't
people
know.
not?
Let's
I'm sorry,
not
real
act
fast.
like Gabrielle
Are
Union didn't
people-
get her.
Are people, and then when I say people, I literally mean men, because I don't think y'all recognize this. Are men allowed to upgrade their women and not be viewed as a I did you
It
wrong
depends
kind
on
of
how
thing?
you do it. If you leave a situation, then upgrade yourself. That's different. But when you're in a
It's
situation
Richie.
trying to upgrade while you're in the
It's the way you
situation,
leave it.
Yeah.
That's-
I can't.
that's
So
a
I
hoe.
can't. So I can't leave my girl for Gabrielle fucking Union.
Yeah,
as long as you don't
As
cheat.
long as you're not cheating on
If you
them.
leave your
He didn't do
girl,
that.
So you
Are
didn't
you-
learn from Jaleesa?
Cool.
You can't do
You know
that.
what, Richie?
That's why Jaleesa had a problem. This mentality,
and that's why
right
Candace
here.
is not talking to you.
Yeah,
Like,
Candace is good on you.
Not
for
your
life.
full circle moment. Damn, sorry to you. But
I never got a circle
You
like
gotta
that.
leave one situation before you head to the next. Anybody's gonna have an
Period.
issue with that. Big up,
Period.
Candace.
Go ahead.
But no, what I really want to talk about, y'all, is oh my god, because let's go back to captions about how people be putting captions for clout. Have y'all seen Solomon Bucci's caption? I don't know if y'all familiar with Solomon Bucci. Okay, we're gonna talk about his caption.
we actually do need to talk
No,
about
we're gonna
We
talk
need
about
to
it.
talk about that because there are men out here
So,
that do that.
He recently got engaged to the love of his life, and this is what he said.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not as
Hold on.
attractive.
First off, we've grown in the past 1 year plus. We put in arduous work. We'd have extremely difficult conversations. We've struggled. And honestly, that's already where... honestly, I'm not going to read all this. But just know that he pretty much went in his caption and said, "You're not the most beautiful. You're not the smartest."
Oh my God!
He said, "You're not the most beautiful. You're not the smartest, but you don't have to be." You know what I mean? I love you despite the fact that you're not the most beautiful woman in the world. I could have
He
had
said
anyone.
that's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I could have had anyone else, but I'm with you, and that should be enough. That should give you
Oh my God!
confidence. This man literally, and the craziest part about it is she's actually a gorgeous woman. Like there's nothing
She's very
bad about
pretty.
her. She's pretty. So why he had to go? And this is on your engagement photo. You know how we talk about this podcast about how men want to put you up and talk about we've had struggles and we really and this is a way for them to just embarrass you in the public.
I put you through we've been through ups and downs. No, we haven't. Stop saying that. We've been through ups and downs. No, we haven't.
My thing is, first of all,
Stop saying that.
beauty is already in the eye of the beholder. So it's not like you're not even speaking of somebody else, but you out of your own mouth telling me I'm not the most beautiful woman in the world. Like,
Or the smartest.
Publicly.
My thing is,
There's no more
and
engagement.
pin the post. Pin the post on the top of his page.
I hate a backwards compliment. I'm
Nah,
sorry. Please save it. I hate a
facts.
backwards compliment. When people give me a backwards compliment, I'd be
Even a
like, keep
compliment
it,
at
save
this
it.
point. It's an insult.
It's an insult. Like you're complimenting, but you're also digging me at the same time. I'm not taking it. Take it back. I will tell people that every single time. Somebody literally texts me.
Is it still up?
I guess you're cute today. Take it back.
I
No,
guess
yeah.
you're cute.
I said
today.
take that compliment back. I'm not taking that.
So
No.
let me ask you this, Richie, because I feel like we have talked about multiple captions before on this podcast where it's like we've gone through struggles. You've been there for me when I've
We
put you
hit
through
rock
hell.
bottom, man.
You know, you're not the most beautiful, you're not the smartest, but I still love you. Like, why do men think that's okay?
Struggle love.
I
Struggle love.
actually have content for this. Funny enough. Don't know what men think. Kind of confused on if I'm a man. Would not tell my bitch you are ugly and stupid in front of everybody else. Oh my goddamn.
First, okay, y'all, I found the caption. Okay, so I'm gonna just read it because y'all need to understand how disrespectful this actually was. He said, "You're not the most beautiful woman. Neither are you the most intelligent woman. But
Why are you telling people this?
He said, but I've chosen to never find perfection in anyone else. I put my gaze on you, and with that commitment, we will mold ourselves for ourselves. Our perfection is in our commitment. Stating that you're not the most beautiful, intelligent might sound like it's not a compliment, yeah, but it's a realistic base for real love. Acknowledging that my woman isn't the best, but I'm not looking for the best. I was looking for you,
You're
and I
going
found
deeper?
you.
No, he's gonna burn.
I've never seen a nigga elaborate on why my bitch ain't enough.
What?
He said, "There's no best. There's just someone you choose and see the best in them. Not the one that consoles itself in the faux reality that their partner is the most good-looking, most intelligent, most successful person in the world. That's disingenuous and doesn't give room for love to thrive. My love for you isn't about you being the best. It's about you being you.
Sport time.
There's just no other you."
No, you don't like her. Just say you don't like
cheat on
her.
me without saying you're gonna cheat on me.
Thank you.
Baby.
My thing is, he really
That
sat there and
caption.
typed that up.
Yeah, he
He sure
typed
did.
it.
And you
His
thought,
dumb
yeah,
ass
I
did.
ate this. Really? And it's still there? Thunder will
You know,
fire
like,
him.
he
said, and she's still there.
And he's doubling down.
That nigga
No, yeah, his response was
clarified
like, I
like
said what I
6
said.
times. Like,
Yeah, you're
just,
ugly
just
and
to be
dumb.
clear, bitch.
You ain't that cute.
I could have
I,
pulled
want
it.
I
I
loved you.
I want better for us women. I'm not gonna lie, because
He
honestly, like
wanted
that
me.
is terrible.
He wanted to make sure she had no confidence
No,
at the
period.
end of that caption.
For being with him.
Let me strip you of everything you
Can I
had.
ask? Can I ask?
Okay.
Did she comment?
Oh, you know what?
No, low key, did she? I'm going to say, did she?
She be an idiot.
The comments are off.
I'm not
so-
acknowledging
Thank
shit.
Christ Almighty.
The
At
comments
least,
are off.
at least he had enough dignity
the
to
blog
not let
got
everybody
fired.
else embarrass this girl.
It's not about did she comment, did she stay?
Yeah, she's with him.
Of
Yeah,
course
yeah.
she stayed.
She's not.
Yeah.
She's not going anywhere.
What y'all know how dumb girls are?
Who is Solomon Bucci?
Exactly.
Expounds, please.
He's like a.
How
I think
dumb
he was
are
a
we?
preacher.
So that's not the first time we've seen that, right?
Yeah.
And that wouldn't
Yeah.
be the first time a woman
Yeah.
stayed with her man.
That's true.
That's
Y'all are stupid as
y'all
hell.
are stupid too.
What?
Y'all are dumb too.
No, men are dumb.
Y'all,
We're
y'all are
aware.
very dumb.
We're aware.
very dumb.
We're vividly
You're
aware.
dumb. Y'all are
We're,
dumb.
we're vividly aware, but
Men
you
are
do not
dumber.
see men protest as to what we are on the internet because we're kind of clear.
That's true.
Y'all, oh no, I never let a nigga. You did it. Quit lying.
I'm dead.
And you'll do it again.
I'm dead.
That's why you never say
Because
nothing.
listen,
Okay.
not
Never say
I'm
nothing.
a
Never.
die
end up
behind
being
this
Little
shit.
Miss what? Little Miss give a nigga second chances.
Okay, Little Miss always letting that nigga. make it.
Y'all are giving nigga 18 chances.
I did that in my past life. Now,
and then when earlier you said men don't stand for, of course, what women do. Why the fuck would we? Get your head in the game. Why would I let you? Hypothetically speaking,
No, pause.
men go outside, get pregnant on their girl, come back. Oh, hey baby, I got a baby on the way. If you go outside and have a baby on me, you literally like come home with a baby in you that's not mine, but you're not staying
So
here.
this one, but like my question is like, why is there a double standard? How come y'all can dish but can't take?
Y'all are dumb.
It's our
Y'all are
fault.
dumb too.
Why are we taking?
No, but
Y'all,
so why
you shouldn't
y'all
be
dishing
taking.
though? But why
I
y'all
would
dishing
never
though?
stand for
but
that.
why are y'all doing something knowing you can't take? One thing about me, I will never do something I know I cannot take.
So my
Listen.
question is, why do you stay with the girl
Period.
that takes?
Oh no, I don't do anything.
Well,
Don't be
okay,
crazy.
so why do men stay with girls? So you're
Oh, okay.
Oh, no,
Why
it's
do
an
a
actual
man,
question.
Yeah.
unfortunately, will do anything a woman allows him to do. Really recognize
That's true.
you've had a girl in your friend in your life. She'd be like, oh, you like, girl, why would you stand for that? A man that's taking her to her limits because he knows she's gonna allow him. A nigga gonna go as far as you let him. So,
So what would how can a woman conquer that? Leave?
yeah, Candace left me. That's simple.
I didn't need you to say it.
Exactly. It's y'all don't have I don't know that.
you heard about Candace on the low. Her name that came up
Mind-
several times.
Mind your business.
No,
Yeah,
you
he's hurt.
put
He's
your
hurt.
business on the
What is
table.
Women's what did you say?
Intuition.
Yeah, that shit's not real.
Yes,
No.
the fuck it is.
Yes,
Let
it
me
is.
ta-
When does it kick in?
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
it is.
all the time.
Can I
All
tell you
the
something? Can I tell you
time.
something? Right? There was a time.
So y'all fight
So
it.
what
Yes.
side
Yes.
are you on?
No,
Yes,
because I was
we
going to be on the
do.
side of women's intuition. Because there was a time where when I tell you I found out some shit, when I tell you there was no way I should have known, I literally called this guy and was just like, I told him like, is this true?
Oh, same.
And he was so blindsided that he had to tell the truth because he was like, well, how the fuck would you
No,
know some shit like
same.
that?
No.
And I don't even know why I knew. I was like, someone just told me. I was like, something in my spirit is asking, telling me to ask.
Yeah, no.
Same.
I've been in the
Who
same
is
situation
something?
where
I don't know. God, the intuition. I don't know.
I was in the
was
same
me.
situation as well where I was around someone and like I could just tell the energy is off. And it's like something was speaking to me like, nah, something's on. And I even prayed about it like, nah, God, reveal what's off. And I found it.
Nah.
And then we
facts.
reacted.
I ain't had to do that.
So
Just say you went through a nigga phone. And just
it wasn't that.
No, I
It
definitely
was
had
not- I don't go through
dreams.
niggas' phones.
I've
Like,
had
that's
dreams that revealed
nah.
the truth to me.
Yeah,
my
the truth.
No, I'm not even being funny. And
I
that's
agree.
why
The
I'm not
truth
even
comes to you in
being
weird
funny.
ways.
Like I've
I
had
fucking
dreams that's
bet.
like I'm not a witch. I'm just saying, like I really have had dreams that have revealed the truth.
I don't know, like women just like
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, especially like when you've been around someone like y'all
You
know
just
each other like that.
know. You just
Y'all got
know.
that soul tie. You know when something is
I
off.
think-
And not even
I
just
think you men
that.
need to understand. We like y'all be thinking y'all smart. We already ahead of you.
You can have-
We just
There's
waiting for you to slip.
Listen, men. There's not men who believe like, oh, I'm gonna get this one by her. I'm gonna slick this one past her.
Oh,
There's
okay.
men who are like, I think she'll stand for this, or hopefully.
Mm.
I'm going to do the things to
It's
a
a dice
woman.
roll.
Exactly. It's just about the level of maliciousness a nigga got in him. To be honest,
And y'all got it.
Oh, the niggas
I'll-
got it.
yeah,
the
that's what I'm saying.
niggas got it.
Y'all
Please
are
under-
The
listen.
niggas,
Please-
like we said,
please
got the
understand.
dog in them.
Please understand.
Got that
Y'all are
dog
crazy.
in them.
There's men who will literally try to fuck your mama, and then
Literally.
there's men who will never let you open the door. There's just different men.
And you know, and
And I
Those
hope
men
that
are
we
in
never
your
come
DMs.
across this table.
Those men that don't let you open the door, they in your DM. They're not even your DMs. They in your DM requests.
They in the request. Do the
facts.
double slide.
Them the ones who trying to catch your attention at
those be the
Walmart and
ones
the gas
really-
station.
those
Like,
be the ones slick doing shit
What you
behind your back.
what you accept
Journey
is,
to the other
what you
side.
accept is on you,
what you
I mean,
right
that's
here.
true.
and that's a totality.
But
of
you
it.
said something like, when we first brought up intuition, do women just ignore it? We do.
Okay.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
we
times, no,
do.
but it's not
No,
like, because the thing is like,
yeah.
like Paulette said, we know, and there's a lot of times where you go against your intuition and regret it later, like you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
But there's time, like, if you're cheating, we know.
We're gonna know.
We just choose
know,
to stay
trust
because we
me.
choose. Women do choose to be delusional. I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah,
that.
because
We do.
sometimes-
I'm choosing to be oblivious because I'm not ready to leave this man.
Ignorance is bliss.
But doesn't mean I don't know.
Oh, no,
you know what I'm
that's
saying? Like, it
that's
doesn't mean I
not
don't
that's
know.
not just women. Men do that. We
know.
don't
Do
speak to
y'all?
the notion. Listen,
I think men do.
you
it
know
more
how
than women.
often
Okay.
a nigga got cheated on 18 seconds ago. He's gonna stay with his girl. We just do not go tell everybody. We
Of course, yeah, you're not gonna share it.
keep
It's not. It's
I don't-
not table talk.
Y'all be like, oh my God, Montel cheated on me. I want to be like, oh cousin, this bitch, I just caught her with a dick in her mouth. No, I need to keep this to myself before I.
No,
That's
oh my
embarrassing.
gosh, you know what's crazy?
Y'all
I
have
was
shame
just talking to a guy about this because we had a whole argument about who cheats more, women or men, right?
equally.
And he was saying they cheat
Thank
equally. He said the
you.
only difference
Equally.
is that men hide their L's. He was like, women will tell all their friends,
my
the whole
chest.
entire world will know. He's like, men, it's like it's so embarrassing, no one will ever know.
I got a closet. I'm about to go cry in it. Why would I be around here tweeting
The
it?
thing about it is,
John
I
Taylor
cheat on a nigga, he'll never
God.
find out. Ever.
You'll think that.
Same.
But I'm
No,
not gonna lie.
he won't
I
find
feel
out.
like
To this day.
Slick
Let me not
bitch
tell
forever.
myself
To this day.
That's just you. That's just the dating. That's just
like-
That's my younger days. Now,
But it's not
anybody can cheat on me. I don't check anything.
But it's not even just that. It's like, I think there's a difference between also like how men take it and how women take
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? Like men will literally like suppress it and act like nothing happened. Whereas
no, that's real. Because I was gonna ask
women-
y'all.
no, women might suppress it, but women will be. You can tell something's off with your friend.
True, but like, that's not necessarily
Do any of
true.
y'all date
That's-
women?
No.
No.
That's why y'all saying crazy shit. Okay.
Okay, which I was
I ain't
gonna.
never seen a bitch suppress nothing.
No,
I was gonna disagree with that. Anyway.
No,
But I was gonna say,
no.
have y'all ever been in a situation where you might have? I want to make it as black and white. Is cheated on your significant other, maybe done something that you know he would not be have been okay with, and he never found out, but you have an inkling that he might know.
No.
Have I ever what?
Like for instance,
Yeah,
let's just say you cheated on your boyfriend. He doesn't tell you that you know he knows, but in the back of your head you're like,
That nigga know.
I wouldn't be surprised if he knew, and he just ain't telling me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
happens all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not it happens all the time, Nikki.
Why
Step to the
why
pulpit.
is your man so like, yeah, of course. All the fucking time.
I mean, it happens. I'm not gonna lie.
I've
Like
been
there
in
be times
situations
where
like that before where I definitely did something and I was like, oh, this nigga definitely knows, but he never said nothing to me. And he didn't
Yeah.
ask me about it until years later. And even then, he was like, yeah, I knew. He's like, I just waiting on you to tell
and
me.
not even
And I
just
was
that.
like,
Like there might be a time where you're out with your friends and like you know that you have no intention of like getting this number anywhere. Like you might get a number, but you know it's not gonna like
Go anywhere.
you're gonna dead
But
that.
you
Like
know
and the
what's
only reason why you did that is because of the situation you were in right then and there. But for some reason, you just know that your man is
You're like, it's gonna get back.
it's gonna get back to him. Like he's gonna know that I got a number, and it happens.
let me tell y'all. I remember one time this guy gave me his phone to put my number in it. As I'm going to save my name, I don't know if he had his phone linked to like this was in undergrad, like linked to his Facebook. When I'm going to type my name, why my nigga name and picture pop up?
The motherfucker.
After we exchanged numbers, I blocked him
Y'all
immediately.
still exchange? Oh, no.
At that point,
But
I was already saving it, and I was like, "Bro, I'm blocking
I'm
you.
sorry,
as soon
wait.
as you text me, I'm blocking you."
He was putting in your number.
He gave me his phone. I was putting my number in, and when I was going to like type my name, for some reason it was auto-populating his already made contacts, and I think he had it linked to his Facebook because my nigga and his picture was right there, and I was like, "Bro, as soon as he calls or texts me, I'm blocking him."
Just to be clear, so you did have a man,
I did.
and the man was
Getting your number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to be clear,
Don't act like a saint now.
I mean, yeah. Thank you.
I just want to
have
know
no
why my
shame in
girl
that.
walking
I don't
around
care.
talking to men.
All right, Saint Fontane over here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it happens.
Okay, but you know what? I'm glad we're talking about like cheating and possibly stepping out of
Well,
relationships. Oh.
You're talking
Before
about
we
it.
go into the topic, is it okay if we pour a drink real quick?
No, I was about to say that.
Okay, perfect.
Because I feel like we need to loosen up so we can
Please.
be a little bit more truthful. Because you know. Okay,
Okay.
guys. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the topic. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just ask because I thought the theme. Can y'all guess the theme of the episode so far? Actually, you
Cheating.
guess it. What's the guess? What's
Real
the theme?
niggas. That's the only reason I'm here.
What real nigga
Okay.
we talked about?
Yeah.
You know what?
I'll let you tell it. I'll let
Candace
you
and
tell it.
Jaleesa.
I'm about to
Actually,
say,
Candace.
Them the realest niggas in the room.
But no,
Not in the room.
what I really want to talk about is like side chicks, and maybe another name will come through, maybe mistresses, because I feel like in this generation, side chicks have really been normalized. Because back in the day, like you said, like Alicia Keys, her career really suffered off of the whole scandal
It did.
of Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys. You know what I mean? But nowadays, I feel like it's not suffering as much as it used to. Look at Young Miami. Miami straight up told Gina, Diddy's girl, whatever, like, I'm on your nigga,
That's
I'm
not Diddy, girl.
I mean, but
The only
Neither
girl
of
we've
them are.
seen
That's a
Diddy
diff-
assigned
that's
to
a
is
different
Cassie.
But I'm just saying back, but
Thank
for the
you,
simple
Richie.
fact that somebody can say, I don't give a fuck if you fucking that nigga,
And
I'm
Kim
not
Porter.
coming up off him. Like, no, back in the day, no one could say that without a little bit of a backlash, you know?
Right.
So the fact she was able to say that with her chest just shows you that we're in an era where sharing men is a lot more
Can I
acceptable.
be real with you? Like that, I hate to use this word, but it's disgusting. Because I just feel like as a woman, like,
I hate that you used that word too. That was crazy.
I'm just saying it's disgusting because it's like, you got to think about it. Like, you really not about to come off a dude that's already in a situation. Why?
Because it's
No,
fucking
wait,
he did.
No, what
Yeah.
kind of whole? No, I get it, but I think it's really disgusting. Like, if a woman is already tied to a man, I don't care what he has. He could be very successful. He could be very funny, whatever. And like, just because you're now, I want what she has because he's rich. Oh, I'm not gonna come off him because why?
Okay, so question.
That's weird. That's disgusting.
So
like,
let me ask you: if WizKid came up to you and he's with his baby mom and said, "Paulette, let's date, let's get to know each other."
Crystal, as much as you know me, as much as I I'm gonna be no, I'm not. I'm gonna respect that shit. Because I know when I have something, I want someone to have the same type of.
But at the same time, Paulette,
believe you on
you
that
have
one.
said it multiple times that WizKid doesn't even halfway claim his baby mama. So
As much, but y'all, the thing is, y'all got to look at my character in person. As much as I say that stuff in playfulness, I'm not about to sit here and go and enter someone's relationship and now mess that up because I want to get with their nigga. That's just not me.
I think we're framing it differently.
Yeah.
If WizKid hopped to your DM and said, "I'm sending you a jet," we're not even talking about. I think
Like, thank you, Paulette. You
Okay.
can cap on this podcast all you want.
I think it's very easy to overlook and go to Instagram and be like, "Well, he ain't been with her in a minute. We don't know if they're together." And for you to enter into a 3-month situationship, and for you to look back, if she does speak up like that's my nigga, you be like, "Well, that's my nigga now too." And I feel like, now that may be frowned upon. Back then it might have been frowned upon, but now that type of shit is very normalized. Where we're so used to sharing niggas that it's okay for us to go to bat with another woman to be like, that's my nigga.
To be honest, I don't even feel like it's used to sharing niggas. I feel like we're just used to the way men are men. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody knows like the nigga's doing something. So it's like, I think that like you get used to it. You do, like, you know, I think that's what it is versus like, we're just sharing men. Right, but I think we're like it's normal now. Now that we're aware to it, okay, I'm gonna let the nigga do him, and I'm gonna do me.
I want to hear what you were gonna say because
Well, in totality, the reality of the notion is y'all just got the internet. Men have had several women forever.
That's true.
Literally,
even back in the day,
since we knew what time was. Y'all just got the internet, so we can speak to it. Young Miami has decided. This billionaire nigga, this billionaire nigga who Diddy is. Is Diddy attractive?
very.
He's fine.
I'm not
Thank
gonna
you. Okay,
lie.
cool. Perfect.
Yeah,
All right,
he's
cool.
fine.
He's fine.
So this nigga is
Why?
50, attractive, and a billionaire.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody send no jet to come pick you up. And if a nigga sent you a jet and you gonna look me in my eye and say, "Nah, I ain't gonna go because he got a girl," you lying to me.
Thank you.
That's
He don't.
actually
He's not.
not
Diddy
true.
is not married.
That's
Diddy is
Paulette.
not married. I've never even seen a picture
You're
of
gonna
Diddy and
wait,
this woman.
pause,
I'm
pause,
sorry.
ladies.
I've never
There's
even seen.
nothing wrong
I've
if you
never
say
even
yeah.
seen a picture.
I
of
didn't say you're gonna
Diddy
go
and this
fuck him.
woman.
I just said you're going.
You're going.
Like,
If
Paulette, you're
Diddy say,
going.
"Hey, my jet,"
Y'all
is,
can't force
is-
that answer on me. Are y'all going?
Yes.
If Diddy say my
Yes.
jet is waiting at
That's
Love
y'all's
Field,
answer.
you're gonna go to Love Field.
I
And
might walk
that's
to
not
Love
a bad
Field.
thing about you.
No,
that
facts.
says nothing about you.
With
that
the
says
shooter
that Diddy
present.
got a jet waiting at
Literally.
Love Field.
Right.
If Diddy sent me
Wait.
a text saying, "Hey, Rich, my jet waiting at Love Field," I'm not
Wait.
fucking that nigga, but I'm
Pause.
going.
Yeah.
Pause. Nobody heard what Nikki said. Nobody heard what Nikki
Nikki
said.
said she would walk.
Yeah. Nikki
No,
said
that's
what?
not what she said.
What'd she say?
She said she will walk to Love Field if the jet is there with the shooter present. Yeah, Love
What's
Field
a
just got
shooter?
shot. Love Field just got shot
That's not
up.
funny. Too soon. Too soon.
No, she didn't hurt nobody.
Nobody heard.
Right.
Nobody was
Well,
here.
she got hurt.
Oh, so someone got to get hurt for it to not be too soon.
Those
The
are
girl was
warning
white.
shots.
You get what you deserve.
Those are warning shots. Those are warning shots. But no, the thing is, I definitely agree. I feel like, money will make people do crazy things. Make people
Come on,
stuff.
now, my nigga.
Crazy
hey,
things are turning
hey,
to
I'm
their
about to
true
come pick you up.
selves.
Come outside in 8 minutes. Hey, be at Love Field whenever you want. My jet is waiting on you.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah,
the
I
jet don't
fucking
come to
bet.
Love Field, but I feel you.
Okay.
I mean, but there's a
private airport
There's
right
where the
behind
jet
it.
don't-
right behind it in Addison. But what's the call? Okay, so I know we talk about money. See what money make a bitch do, but money make a money.
Ooh-wee. Look what that money make a bitch do.
But besides that, you know what I mean? Love will make you do crazy things too. So
That's
have y'all
true.
ever been in a situation where like you might have, I don't want to say unknowingly became the side girl, but maybe like you had an inkling and you just like,
Or the side boy.
I'm not coming up off this nigga like right now. Like I'm just not. And I'll start because, I don't want to seem like I'm making answer questions that are hard to answer. When it comes to my ex, I'm not gonna come up off him ever. So if I ever feel like spinning the block to my ex, I don't care what situation he's in.
Period.
Just like, I just need to stop. Don't talk to my ex.
Just don't talk to him.
Just don't talk to my
Never
ex.
coming
That's
up
how
off
I
him.
feel because I'm
I'll
never
be
gonna come
honest
off
with
that
you because
nigga.
I'm be honest.
Anytime I feel like spinning the block,
I will.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna
Give me
and,
her-
and the thing is, I'm
Go
going
in the
to
picture.
and I'm going to win. So you might as well
You
just
know,
back down.
Every single time.
Okay.
Every single time.
Fine.
Oh, but we were just we
Oh.
shamed Alicia Keys earlier. She's a bitch
No,
for
like,
for one her
There,
man.
I have
No,
someone
I
in
didn't
this
say
life
That's
where
crazy.
like I don't care if we fall out. and I'm not
You,
talking
that's
to you.
still your nigga.
You still mine. So like
what he's
when
saying.
I'm over the shit, you mine. So look it.
But
Look,
that- but
all
I
y'all
would-
leave,
I think-
okay?
I would have to say that's like, I would not give a fuck.
Yeah.
If that classifies me
Yeah, like,
as a side
I-
to you,
Yeah,
It is what it
never,
is.
No,
But a maid of mine is-
but that's essentially what we're saying.
I'm gonna say how you said it. I am so disgusted at the notion that y'all would go and take another beautiful woman's man
No,
He was mine first.
because
No.
of how you care for him, knowing that she could possibly care for him in the
Don't give
same
us
way.
credit.
See, this is where we're
That's
having we don't see eye to eye.
we're not.
y'all
said-
don't got no eyes.
you said-
There's a disconnect. There's a disconnect.
No, you said we're taking her man. See, no,
Yeah, no, I'm taking
That's
my
my
man.
man.
Like,
My man, my man. Like
Period.
type shit.
and he
But
knows
that-
my-
but
he's
you
my
know
man
what?
left you for dead, huh?
No, no,
What you
but
he left you for dead, ho.
well, no, he did. No, back then, he did.
Ended.
Wow, this is embarrassing. No, but that's what the literally the main chick to side chick pipeline to a nigga you had first to a nigga you had first. That shit. No, we actually needs to be studied because how did I become a side chick to a nigga I had first? Like, bitch, this was my nigga for you. He cheated with yo, and you now the main. We switched roles. How did this happen? Like, what's going on here? Like,
That's
my
because you
God.
let me go. That's literally the only
it is,
reason.
and I gave up the
Thank
fight
you.
because once you gave up the fight, here comes the side
Just
chick,
say-
and she
just
becomes
say-
the main
just say you're
now.
not a good
Facts.
boxer.
I'm not.
Because
I'm not.
if
I'm
I
not
put you in the ring,
competitive
if I
enough.
put you in the ring for 12 rounds and you get your ass beat up for 8 of them, you
losing.
lost the fight.
No competition here.
12
you.
rounds though?
Losing.
Was I
Damn.
I'm a loser.
Was I
Amateur
prepared?
fight, 8 rounds. Okay.
Was I
amateur fight.
prepared?
No.
Why am I going?
Can you
12
fight or not?
No, 'cause why am I going 12 rounds?
Was I
Now-
prepared? Like, put me through a
No
trial
facts.
run first.
At this point,
But
you love my
You
nigga
got
more than
hands
me.
or not?
No,
just
What
to-
the fuck?
But just to
I'm not-
throw me
you're
into
gonna win.
Just to
Trial
throw me into
run.
8, like
the
I'm
thing-
supposed to come out a champion.
And the
No
thing about
facts.
that person is new.
I'm
No
an amateur
water,
fighter.
no nothing. Damn, no Vaseline, nothing.
You got
He
hard.
He over here getting black eyes.
Like, he put me in. He put me into the ring. No gloves.
No, that's why I said no Vaseline, no gloves, no
gloves.
powder.
Not even a
nothing.
coach. Not even a coach. You got a coach on that side.
Nigga at least got to get a trainer. That's
Yeah,
fair.
like
At
what?
least
Nah,
gotta
hell
get a
nah.
trainer.
But no, for real, like, I mean, have y'all ever been in a situation where you became a side chick to the nigga you had first?
Yes,
No, I
for
mean,
years.
see, I can't even tell.
I want to hear the yes. Don't tell me the
no,
no.
yes, you
Fuck
can.
the no.
I've done it.
Where the yes?
I've done it.
Yes.
And I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And I'll fuck your nigga
does that
anytime.
does that
Okay, wait.
Spider.
That made my heart
bomb.
hurt.
no drop a bomb, Spider. Drop a bomb.
My heart hurt.
No.
Yeah, no. Okay.
You know what the thing was? It was one of those things where
Joy, we are
was-
going to circle back to you, but Nikki, go.
I was coached into being a side chick, and I didn't even know I was
That's
taking.
real.
I was.
Now,
I didn't know
low-key.
I was taking that role,
Taking a course until you graduated.
but that was a class I signed up for
Oh
over
my
and
gosh.
over and over again, and I didn't even know. I'm gonna be honest with you because it was one of those things where it's like I thought we were working on getting back together, but no, I was just being placed into a slot.
No
of a
facts.
side
But that's
chick.
the thing, though, is because after a dude cheats, they literally expect you just to accept it, right? And so it's like you're mad and you're taking your anger on him. And as men are, they're going to have their cake and eat it too. And just because they don't know where you stand on taking him back 100%,
He's
the
gonna
girl
go
he
and get
cheated on you with,
somebody
he's going to
else.
keep her right here next to him. And it's
Yep.
like, you want me to forgive you. We're trying to work it out, but
And
you're
you
still
still got
fucking with the
this
same bitch
girl.
you cheated on me with. So it's kind of just like, I'm going to have to respectfully bow out because
Yeah.
I have emotion to you. I don't want to fight. I'm more hurt. She don't give a fuck. She gonna have energy to keep you up. I don't
she's
have
just
it.
a fighter and you aren't.
No, because at that point,
that's not
no.
true. That's
No.
not true.
Let's address this because you've said this multiple times. Because the thing is, if we're fighting for the relationship, is that not enough fight? First of all, let's talk about that. I've already gotten jabbed after jab after. So
Right.
let's
Thank
talk
you.
about that. So
Thank
you're
you.
bringing me into the position with this girl. I'm already beat up. Okay, the girl swings, I'm out. The girl fucking swings, I'm out. Like I've already went through so much, and then you gonna put me up against a girl,
a fresh girl,
fresh
at that.
girl.
and I've been fighting for years.
fighting for years. I'm tired. My band-aids are ripped. My gloves have came off. I'm done. Like, come on. I'm not doing that. I'm not. No.
It's almost an impossible situation.
Yeah.
You don't even want to fight at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Like,
it's like
you the one who cheated. You should be fighting.
You
for
know what
me.
it's like?
Yeah.
It's like bringing someone in that's in a different weight class than me.
Literally.
somebody who new nigga, a freshman.
Like-
I'm the senior. I've been in this school for 3-4 years.
It's
I'm ready
like-
to go.
it's
And
like
you bring a
bringing-
freshman in, the fresh
No,
girl.
no, it's like bringing in a heavyweight versus a lightweight. I'm a lightweight, been in this game, and you bring in a heavyweight
Listen,
to take
don't
me out.
piss me off.
Yeah.
Like-
And why would you even do that to me, first of all?
And why would you do that? Why would you put me in a position
Why would you
again?
put me in
This
that
whole
position?
relationship was a
No
fight.
man, well, okay. Scale it back. Most men don't walk outside to purposely hurt their girl.
Okay.
Which and that's understandable. So my issue is like, why do y'all like not own it? Why do y'all try to make it seem like the woman is tripping, or like what the conclusion she has drawn up is incorrect, and like,
Okay,
oh,
so
you
earlier-
and your feelings, you tripping.
Earlier, I stated men will do what you allow them to, but niggas they gotta find that. Wildly enough, you gotta find that space to where, okay, all right, she gonna fucking leave me, or all right, I can do that, whatever be the space. So I'm trying to figure out how to make you comfortable in something that I just, you just experienced. So if I do something to you for the first time, I have to mend that.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say, my bad, girl.
Yeah.
It's the first time. It's our first experience with anything. So this is me trying to, in a space, make you comfortable with the fact that, it just happened. I don't plan on you leaving. Neither do you, and you know that. So here I am figuring out how to make you feel better.
No, I actually don't know that.
No.
You know.
I actually don't.
But you know that.
No, I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been in a
y'all
situation where
lie
I knew
so
for a fact I'm
much.
either gonna stay or leave. I'm not gonna. Every single time I thought I was gonna leave.
Oh, no,
every single time.
No.
You can put up a fight every
Then
single
you
time.
need to stop
though.
thinking, sweetie, because y'all stay.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
I've been in that situation, and like,
Let's
it
not
was
do
always
that.
like, okay, I'm gonna be mad temporarily, but I'm gonna come back.
No,
Never,
I
like,
don't know.
it's
I always
like-
think I'm gonna leave.
But
It's
when
just-
time
it
passes,
blows
it's
me
like
back
when
in.
you have time to think, it's like, okay, look, you're at a crossroads.
Okay.
The thing is, I have left. I just come back a couple months later.
That's how
So
I
you
do.
didn't leave.
Yeah, I do
Okay.
leave.
You didn't
I'm a
leave.
block
No,
spinner.
because we'll talk. We will
I'm a
go
block spinner.
months without talking. So
She
yeah.
didn't leave.
Oh, it's okay. Okay.
Did you leave and have sex with another man?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
See,
well,
he
you
didn't
never
leave.
left.
His
My kinda
loyalty.
girl.
Yeah,
Loyalty.
well, you're
And
loyal.
if she did, it didn't matter.
No,
No,
but
she did
yeah.
to begin with. So
Yeah, we're not kind of.
Who said?
Okay, so we're gonna say because we
God, jump
talk.
over this girl.
I'm saying he
Ah,
cheated,
get
and
right
she
over
happened to
there.
fuck another nigga in that break. Oh, fucking well, like
Have some class.
he
You want to
didn't-
be like me or you?
it don't fucking matter. I'm doing what makes me feel
Don't
good.
even. I'm about to say, don't be like me. I'll be better than you. I'll put
Period.
the P and push it. Like, don't
And
do
you-
that. Like, come
you
on,
wouldn't
let's be
even
real.
know.
For you. And you would not ever know.
You want to be me or something for no reason?
No, because I'll
That's
be
crazy.
better than you at what you do.
Okay, so we've talked about like side chicks as far as like you was once the mains. I'm not gonna lie, not to be somebody who excuses bad behavior, but I do feel like, if you was once an ex-girlfriend, you may have a little bit of room to do what you need to do. But we're talking about people who are side chicks and they don't give a fuck.
Or side pieces. Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
say side
So I'm gonna play a
Yeah.
clip, and for those of you who are watching on YouTube, like we're just gonna put the clip up so you can watch it. But I want you to hear this. But this is somebody who's dating a married man, and she has no qualms about it.
No, he does what the I want him to do. He's not toxic to me. Is he toxic to his wife and his kid? Absolutely, because he's not being.
Why are you
100%.
dealing with a nigga like that, son?
You gonna kill what he do to his wife, Eli?
Shit!
It's not my business.
Shit! It's
What is you talking about?
how is that not your
Damn.
business, bro?
That's not my business.
No, she
Bro,
going
that sounds
hard.
like no, you're not taking accountability.
That's not my business.
So
If he wants to cheat on his wife, why is that my business?
so wait.
He's not cheated on me and didn't feel like that was their business.
Man.
Why do I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Man.
Why, Eli?
So
Why, Eli?
so what you be?
Hold on. Why, Eli?
That sounds.
Why should I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Okay, so that's somebody who is in a relationship with a married man, and literally is like that has nothing to do with me.
Why is she so passionate about somebody else?
She's
Someone else's
passionate
man.
because she said when it happened to me, they didn't care. And so it clearly happened enough times where she has now taken that thought process where she don't give a fuck. Nobody cared about her, so she gonna do her. And I don't agree.
Girl, they don't even fucking know you.
Period.
You act like they were. It's like a group of bitches who's like, hey, we fucking your man.
Yeah, like
girl, the women that's fucking your man don't know you.
No, that's true.
it just sounds like a woman that's broken.
Ugh.
Cause I
Yeah.
feel like that is very weird. That like you're saying, is he toxic to me? No, he does whatever the fuck I want. Is he toxic to his wife? No.
A toxic
Sis,
nigga is a toxic nigga.
Thank you. The situation's
Period.
toxic.
Yeah.
Like you're dealing with the married man. You're telling us that you don't give a fuck about the wife and the kids. Wow.
But you have to
Like-
look at. Okay, the thing is, I don't think that we're taking that from a perspective of like a regular woman. I don't think that at this point she's in that regular space. You know what I'm saying? Like
At all.
there are women that don't mind playing that role, and so the space that she's in, she's not worried about that, y'all.
But still have
Y'all,
respect.
but she's not worried about respect. The thing is, if the husband can't respect his wife,
Then
why should the side chick
That is
respect
like
his
woman
wife?
to woman though. Like,
Can I
it
say, hypothetically speaking, the man, of course, is married. He cheats on his wife. Is that saying he doesn't respect his wife?
Yes.
Yes.
That's all.
If he cheats, you don't
Richie,
respect. Yeah.
Richie.
Where's the respect coming
Richie,
from?
Richie.
Where's the
We took vows.
But where else
going
was
with that one?
Where else? Okay,
I
so,
don't know. I'm not a married man. I can't say.
Yeah.
okay, but let me ask you this: if you know a married man and he cheats on his wife, do you feel like it's disrespectful?
None of the married men I know cheat on their
I
wife.
know that's right.
You better
hold
speak
them
up for your
down.
niggas. Yeah.
None of the married men that I know actually cheat on their wife, and they're all Mexican and white.
Look at
Wait,
this.
so
No,
you don't have
ignore him. He's doing that whole black man don't cheat bullshit.
But it's not because the black men he know aren't in the not cheat category.
The black men he knows they're not married. That says a lot. But it's okay.
I mean, we're
all of the married
we
men
can't
that
do
I know
that.
that cheat on their wife do not have a disdain for the wife. They don't have an issue with the wife.
So
They
what
don't
was
look
the
at their
reason?
wife and say, "This girl
men
is."
just
You
like
don't
pussy.
respect. I'm sorry.
Men literally. And
Like,
that's
some men
bottom
just have a
line.
wandering
She
ass
literally
eye.
just like pussy.
But you know what's crazy? I feel like because this weekend I met somebody who a few people who are married. Okay, and I was talking to somebody because I was like,
Just
bro,
say you are you fucking a married man?
No. I'll even tell you the story.
Is anybody fucking a married man? We
No,
can get this
here.
clear.
Never.
And never
Never.
will.
Okay.
Because I don't like how you make
Not
it.
right now.
No, because let me say this. And because the guy I was talking to, I even told him, I was like, what is up? But like, it's so many married men out here who be single. And like, as a woman, you never know who's married, who's not single. And he told me, he was like, shut up. He was like, I'm not going to lie. If you know, you know. And I was like, you know what?
Basically.
You're fucking right. Because I'm not going to lie. Me and Paulette, we both went out and we met two men. If you might just ignore this. Right? But we went out and we met two men. And the way we both at the same fucking time realized they was married, it was crazy. Like,
Conversation.
we both clicked and I was like, this nigga's married. And she was like,
They had
And
their
he
rings
gonna-
off.
no.
He gonna
that's the
ask me
crazy
how I
part.
knew.
Off.
That's yeah.
Let me tell you,
Yes.
y'all know I'm a queen of this. Your
Oh, yeah.
location. If you live out in the boonies,
Nigga.
you got two things: three, a family, a wife, or a woman you're hiding over there. That's it.
No,
And he was like, how'd you? I'm like, how would I not know? Like, you don't live in the city. Like, why the
Yeah.
fuck are you all the way out in Tombo?
You live in a metropolitan area and you chose the furthest city to live in.
Thank you.
Lord, why?
Because you're an eligible bachelor living how many miles
It
out?
was a cheap house out there. You don't know what you're talking about. It was a nice house.
No,
I got it
for a family.
You know what's
good
crazy? He
price.
agreed.
For a
You know what's
family with a
crazy?
backyard.
He even
'Cause
said,
I'ma
you
have
got
one
me.
eventually.
When I said, he's like, you got me. I'm like, yeah.
Because
I listen.
Because let me
Like-
tell you something. When you blindside a man with some truth that you're not supposed to know, he's gonna answer the truth because he's know why you know.
Yeah.
Even the guy I was talking to, he was telling me some stuff, and I'm not gonna lie. And this is no shade to single men. He just sound very established. I'm just like, the type of established you are to be
You have
in
to
a
have a
club.
family.
I'm just like,
You
it's just
have a
not making
family.
sense. Like, you don't have a wife? Like, you just here single looking? No. So I remember I literally grabbed his hand and I was like, I looked for the tan line. I was like, are you married?
Boom.
And he was
We-
like,
we all
yes,
four
you are.
observed.
And that was
Yeah.
sexual assault. Because why you grab
No.
my hand like that?
Right.
But the
Why?
thing is, like, men will have conversations with you and never mention a wife. Like, you have to ask, like, do you have a wife?
And you know, it's crazy. Every
And
time
then-
you have
and
kids,
they answer.
Do you have a kid on the way? Is your wife pregnant? Do you have somebody pregnant
is
right now?
that?
How does
Super
that?
specific.
Okay, real fast. How does this useless information?
All right.
How does
You're not
this useless
serious.
information fuel this conversation?
do you
Hypothetically
mean?
speaking,
It ends
Because
the
if-
conversation.
No,
right.
you know what?
if I got a wife, clearly I should say that.
I do agree because sometimes it is hard as a man to feel that conversation with people, but I feel like as a woman, unless you understand the game really, you don't even know to ask a certain question. So I understand how that man can go to that same club and butter a girl up and be like, oh yeah, I'm this big, I make this much amount of money, and I work with these producers and these artists, and you're just like,
Because
oh my
I was
gosh, wanna
talking
fuck with
about
him.
me. When I meet someone, I'm gonna be like, oh,
Okay,
by
but
the
that's
way,
different.
my
because
ba- by the way, my baby brother look like me. Fuck us.
So why are
No,
you trying to get a girl's number at the club if you're married?
Well,
That's what I'm
nah.
saying. It's different
the
because the
intent
men
of
will
the
approach
conversation.
the girl. So if you approach me, then yes, you do have to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like if she approaches you, okay,
Don't
you don't have
approach
to
me.
disclose,
Okay,
right?
I won't argue that.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like
facts.
men
You know
approach
what I'm saying?
women.
Like,
You
it
trying to
just
talk
does-
to me?
It doesn't
Let me
make
know.
sense. Like, you have the most conversation and you're married. Like, you should be really quiet, chilling in the cut, vibing. You do not need to be doing the extra.
Well, unfortunately, a lot of boys marry girls that they don't genuinely want to marry.
But you know,
Didn't I say this last
and we got to
episode?
talk about that. We gotta talk
Said
about
this
that
last
because
episode.
why do men settle like this?
Why
Thank
not?
you.
It's-
Marry
it's-
what you like.
Unfortunately, a lot of boys like hoes can't deal with the fact that she is and don't.
Oh,
wanna
you
deal
think
with
so?
her.
See, I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like men tend to marry the women who will give them the less trouble about the shit, about
That
the way
they-
they
yeah.
plan to live
Well,
their
all
life.
right,
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Granted, because again, nobody dates girls. Y'all come somewhat packaged in the space. A vibrant woman usually comes with a certain list of things. Docile woman usually comes with a list of things.
Feminine? Are you doing feminine versus masculinity?
No,
So
no,
and
no.
so
He's
forth.
saying
No.
he's just saying. I get what you're
Okay.
saying. Yeah.
Humble woman. Outright woman, so on and so forth. Y'all have a trait about y'all, just like men do, or so on and so forth.
Okay.
So if I marry one that has a certain trait quality about her, but unfortunately I like this next trait quality about me, what do I do? And what me intend to do is marry the one that, because we can't deal with the notion of a woman cheating on us. So safety, how I feel about you in my home.
And how she look good on paper.
Exactly. How she look good, of course, when we walk in the room.
No, on paper.
Fair is fair.
Yeah. On
We care about paper a lot more than the room.
Y'all don't
That
care
seems
about the
like paper is
room.
more
Y'all care about
physical.
paper.
We care about
Yeah.
paper a lot more than
Y'all
the
don't
room.
care about the room.
Right. We care about paper a lot more
Y'all
than
don't
the
care
room.
about the room.
However,
Y'all
the-
let him
No,
land.
at
Y'all let him
all.
land. Let
However-
him land. Let him land. Let him
however,
land.
we have range, so some of us, of course, care about both. But the paper matters a lot. So if you don't look good on paper, I'll go with the paper, and then I'll look for what the room
I will deal
has.
with the room on the outside.
Yeah.
Damn.
But then let me
Wow,
ask you
wow.
this.
So
That's
look,
real,
so
though.
look.
That's not.
So
that's real stupid.
If you ever met a man or married man that's cheating on his wife, you meet his wife, which should fucking happen. However, you
This
meet his
boy is
wife.
salty about
You meet his
Candace.
wife, and she's like complete opposite of,
Of you. Mhm.
Okay.
It's because
Completely.
But that's how it be though. Usually it's
I feel
like
like that's Martell, his mistress, and the wife.
But let me ask you this. So why
his
is
wife
I
is
don't know
like
if
well
y'all-
put together though.
Yes,
I don't know if y'all
his mistress is not opposite, but they're kind of the
They're
same.
kinda
but
the
it's
same.
like they're different.
But let me ask you this. So why is it, I don't know if y'all, like years ago, The Dream came out and he said the reason, like he was dating this Asian girl. And he said the reason.
yuck.
Oh, that's rude.
Okay, first of all,
Wow.
we're not anti-Asian on this podcast.
No.
An
You know, we support the
inclusive
anti-Asian bill.
Go ahead.
podcast.
So he was dating this Asian girl and he basically, like a lot of people were calling her a hoe. And he basically said he would rather date a woman
I
that's
remember
labeled
that.
as a hoe because she's gone through men and now she knows what she wants. And
You
he
got
would
that.
rather date a woman that knows what she wants at this point than go through a woman that was in the pre-hoe phase.
I wish I would meet a bitch
That's
pre
a
hoe
cop-out.
phase.
It's kind of
Yeah.
cop out.
I feel like that was a mentality. He was able to slide because he was pre-social media. If he was this social media,
But this was after, what's her name?
Christina Milian.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like, I feel like that
Yeah.
wouldn't slide now.
But then let me
You
ask
see
y'all,
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne keep dating Latina after Latina.
but let me ask y'all this. Okay, so at what point of being like a side chick, a side piece, is there like an age limit on being like it being forgivable? Like because there's
for the side chick.
yes, for being a side piece and being a side chick, is there an age limit where it's like you can be forgivable? Like
How do y'all
where you've
feel
been
about-
naive.
How do y'all feel about Drea?
What about her?
Wait, she's
Drea
not
who?
a side chick. You
What?
think she is?
No, I was just touching the base. I wanted to see something.
Who's Drea? Which
Drea
Drea?
Michelle.
And y'all feel
Drea
that Young Miami is a side piece?
I don't feel
And
like
you don't
she
feel like-
is. Because here's what the difference for me. Well,
She's
to answer
not
your
giving
question,
Maine.
I don't.
She's giving
She is
side
side
piece.
piece.
Drea is quiet.
You're talking
Maine
about
girls do not move loud. That's the problem. Like she's giving it.
Bro, it's a difference between cheating
You'd
and
be
a nigga. It's a
surprised.
difference between.
Creating signs that are war. So you're a side piece. Maine girls don't do that. Like
So there's a difference
We don't do
between.
I
that.
feel like main girls
A
do do
man-
that.
no, they
Okay.
don't.
Okay, y'all let Crystal land.
Sorry.
There's a
girl.
difference between a man who has a wife or has a girlfriend and he has somebody on the side. There's a difference between that and people who are dating two girls at the same time.
Mm.
Nobody's a side piece.
That's
You're
true.
dating two
Yeah.
girls at the same time.
That's
So
true.
if I'm dating,
not
if I'm
married.
talking to a man, like you said in the beginning, if I'm talking to a guy and he's talking to another, I don't give a fuck. May the best pussy win, like you said.
But who was he dating first?
However, I don't know.
You know?
Let's say it's around
Don't
the
matter,
same time.
boss your pussy
Let's just
up.
say it's around the same time. Cool. I don't give a fuck. Now, if you cheat on me and you have a whole side chick, that's different. And there's also a difference between a side chick and a mistress. There's a difference between a chick you just go off and you fuck. There's a difference between a girl you're paying for her stuff, you got her a car, you're financially supporting her.
Facts,
that is a
facts,
mistress.
facts.
I thought
that's when it becomes.
That's both sides.
I thought
Side
mistress-
chick and mistress are the same
I thought a
thing.
mistress.
not.
No, it's
No,
not
it's
the
not.
same. But I thought
If I-
mistress. was
If I give my time, money, space,
And
mental
feelings, I thought-
expression, feelings, etc., I've done more than
I think
That's not the side chick. That's somebody else you're fucking.
I think
That's
when
a
you cross,
mistress.
I think that's when you cross into the mistress realm is when you actually have feelings involved in it.
Yeah, she's the second wife, damn near.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I'm
then
saying?
my
Like,
question is, why is that any different than you dating a man that's dating two women? Like, where is your line? Like, where is your solid black line that you won't cross? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you'll date a man that you knowingly know dates another woman, why would you not date a married
because
man?
I'm dating him, but it doesn't mean I'm fucking him.
Wait, Nikki.
No, it's very true.
No, I kind of see what Nikki's talking about.
Where,
It's
like,
at
where's
the end of the
the-
day.
when do you cross the line?
where-
But that's what I'm saying.
where's
If I'm
your
dating him, that
boundaries?
doesn't mean I'm fucking him. We
No.
could be talking, right? You're talking to other people.
Yeah.
That's
when I say
No,
no.
dating, I'm talking
Yeah.
about
So-
having sex.
so
Like,
would
at the
you-
end of the day.
Even if we're not talking about having sex, in the same respect, would you date a married man?
no.
So would you date a man that you knowingly know has another girlfriend?
A girlfriend? No.
So what's the you said?
I said if we're
she's
talking
saying,
to
like-
if I'm talking to somebody and you're dating around,
I think
what can I do? I'm gonna be
but
upset, but it's
she-
like, what can I do? You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, if you have a girlfriend, you're in something committed. I'm not willingly gonna fuck with you. If you have a wife, I'm not willingly gonna fuck with you. If you don't have a girlfriend and you're dating me and somebody else, I'm going to continue talking to you. You're not in a committed relationship.
But is the guy gonna tell you that? If the girl is telling you this is my man and you're refusing to believe her, and you're only believing the guy, like he didn't tell me I was that,
Women
then it's the same thing.
Like to lie.
About
Men
what?
like to lie.
Everything.
Men like to
Men
lie.
li-
What are you
y'all
talking?
lie. Y'all
Men
lie.
love. No, you know what?
Men
It's not
lie,
about-
women lie.
You know what the crazy part? It's not about lying.
what does that have to do with
Men
anything? You
love-
thought you ate real
it's
bad.
not about lying.
Real bad.
It's not about lying. Men love to dummy down everything
Yeah.
and play
Yeah.
everything
For sure.
down.
They like to
Y'all
go
don't even.
slow.
Y'all might not even be lying. Y'all will play everything down like your dog could be dead, and
Yeah.
you be like, "Oh, my dog just needs a couple days to recover." You know what I'm saying? It's like you just dummy.
Unnecessary.
Bullshit. Rich
unnecessary
dog die.
lies.
I'ma die with it.
No, I feel you because I'm going to war for my dog.
Like it's just like y'all. It's like fibs. Like you be like, "I'm not lying. I'm just fibbing." Like no, like you're.
Fibbing and lying are the same
It's the
thing.
exact same shit.
Yeah. And then half the truth is a whole lie too.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And it is an admission of the truth is a lie as
I'm not
well.
gonna let her slide with that. That's bullshit.
Why do you feel it's
A
bullshit?
half a truth is not
Because
a lie.
How is that
if
not a lie?
if I simply decided you didn't need to know something, well, how did
You're
I lie
lying.
to you?
You're holding back
All right, okay, real fast.
information.
How old am I?
Huh?
How old am I?
I don't know.
Right. How am I lying to you?
Don't
All
do
right.
that, Richie.
That's
No.
not what we're
No,
saying.
no,
Like,
if you
the
feel
thing
what
is,
No,
I feel-
He
No,
just
Richie.
proved Nikki's
No,
point.
Richie, no,
He just
no,
proved
here's the
Nikki's
thing,
point.
Richie.
That's what you thought.
If I need to fill out a job application for you, and you want me to guess your age,
It's a
and
good
you
thing
and
I
you're
don't need a
telling me,
job. I
and-
said that earlier.
No, okay, and you're telling me to guess your age, then you're lying. Like you'll be like, oh, if I clear like, oh, I think you're like 28. Yeah, I'm 28. Put it on the job application.
Right. Okay.
You're
okay.
lying.
That's him
okay.
saying
Right.
it, though.
All right. Right. In the job application, they say, "What is your age?" If you never say, "Do you have not necessarily a wife or a girlfriend?" Because that's some shit that should be stated. I'm not wild like
maybe
that.
not girlfriend, but
Right.
wife, maybe.
Are you having sex with anybody else? That was never on the application when I filled it out. So why would I be telling y'all shit that you never asked me?
I mean, I do
If
agree
you're
because
having
I'd be lying
sex
about
with
that's
somebody
not,
else,
Especially
why
if
would
you're
you
having
not
sex
let
with
them
Because I'm not
know?
going to ask you if you're having
Yeah.
sex with anybody else.
You don't
because I
care?
mind my business.
You don't care?
But I'm not gonna lie, even without knowing that information, I'm gonna operate as if he's fucking somebody else because that's just how niggas are. So it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys move precautiously.
See,
Niggas
that's the thing,
It's
though.
got that dog in him.
I don't operate like that. If I'm having sex with someone, I'm thinking like we're having
I didn't
sex
say,
with
okay,
No,
you
but I'm
keep
just
tying sex into it.
no, but we're talking.
We're
that's what
grown
just
here,
talking
like
Having
sex.
sex.
Yeah, but
If we're
I'm
having-
factoring in it. That's why I'm like, dating is not always
What-
fucking.
what were you
Oh my
saying,
gosh, yes. it
Okay,
is.
What were you
thank
saying,
you.
Nikki?
Like,
But I'm saying like I'm operating under the sense that if I'm having sex with someone, I'm thinking that like, we're just having sex with each other.
Rightfully.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I come into situations very open. So if you're having sex with somebody else, just tell me. Like I am.
Yeah.
But the
We
thing
are
is-
grown ups.
No,
You know what
I
I'm saying? Like,
agree with you.
why do you feel like you need to hide that?
I agree.
Men
Yeah.
aren't going to tell you. So it's, as women, you have to ask.
Discernment.
You have to ask.
And
You have to
discernment.
ask. I've literally asked the guy, "Are you fucking somebody else?" Because you're not going to tell me, but I need
We
to
need to know that
But like
information.
Crystal also said, I know how niggas move, so I also make sure I do what I need to do on my part,
Thank
even
you.
if I choose not to ask. But at the end of the day, if you want to know, you have to ask. Men are not going to willingly tell you, "Yeah, I'm fucking 5 bitches right now."
Okay.
Why would he tell you?
If they never ask me and do I have a felony on my job application,
Not
I would
gonna
never
tell
tell
them.
them. That's
But my
crazy
point in
talk.
saying half the truth is a whole lie is like when someone tells you, "Oh yeah, I went out, but also we went to the strip club." That's what I mean. Half the truth is a whole lie in regards to that. Not people omitting telling you stuff, but
Okay, so we've been talking about lying and all the other stuff and talking about being a side chick. But have y'all ever had a woman come to y'all as a woman?
Absolutely.
Like,
Or a man come to
Like,
you as a
are we
man.
talking
oh, you
about
ever had
that
someone
last
come to
episode?
me?
What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? Don't.
Someone came to you as a man before? Be honest.
Unfortunately, a lot of men have come to me as a man. The issue with the matter is,
See, I feel like you. I don't even be disrespectful when I say this,
right?
but you gave me kind of sloppy vibes because how is everyone
Yeah.
figuring out who you fucking with?
That's what I be saying. It's like, why y'all having conversations?
Yeah, that's crazy. you gotta
my-
stop. You gotta be careful when you post. Don't tag your location when you
My
want to
thing,
date.
okay.
how did that go? Like, what did they
Or
say?
that one
Did it
time
end
though.
with hands?
At least the most dramatic one. Let's
Yeah.
talk about that one.
Choose one.
I think I'm gonna fight over a woman that's not mine.
Oh, I feel you. Okay, good.
There
We're on the
she
same
go.
team.
Here we are.
Okay.
In the space of a man coming to me as a man, focus on the first thing. What did I do to this girl? So if we went out, now we can come to men as men. If I fucked her, there's nothing to discuss. She went as far as it could go. So let's talk to her. And when I say let's,
Yeah.
I do mean you. It's nothing to chat about. I don't know why girls have full-on conversations. Y'all want to know details, so on and so forth. Did he spend money on you? Bitch, it's my money, mind your business.
It's
However,
my money too.
it's our. It's,
Period.
it's when I say it's
We're
our
not
money,
married,
I
it's not
literally
ours.
mean it's mine.
And it's mine too. I'm in them pockets too.
However,
Believe that.
I can buy
however,
it, but I want
when
him
men just want to know if y'all fucked, and then
Mm.
hypothetically speaking, of course, if she put her mouth on your dick, y'all want to know if there was money involved, how long it was.
Yeah.
What side of the
meet
bed
his
you slept
family?
on?
He's right.
Did you, hypothetically speaking, meet his kids? Or were you in his car? Did you come to his house or what? What
So
the
are you
fuck?
telling men that you slept with their potential girlfriend?
Or
That
girlfriend?
she sucks you up?
He
does
said no.
depend on the nigga. It does
How
depend on the nigga.
disrespectful he gets.
Basically, look like you get,
Really?
if you can take
Some-
them.
your
Some
ass.
niggas
If you
call
can
and
take
quit.
'em.
No, and not in the space of worried about what a nigga will do, worried about what he'll do to that girl.
Got it.
Sadly enough, these
Got
niggas
it.
are doing the
Crazy
worst shit.
shit.
Yeah, so it's like I know what kind of nigga you are. You gonna beat this girl the fuck
Ooh.
up tonight.
So I know as women, like if somebody comes to us as women, it's like ops for life, op party type shit. Like we will never speak to her again. Like
What
low
did she
key,
do wrong to you?
I mean nothing. But just as women, it's just like she cannot be trusted. As my friend group, like do not fuck with her. Like she went out her way to contact me, and I just feel like for some reason it's disrespectful, but I can't quite put my finger on it. So I would say like,
Y'all feel like this as a group?
Yes.
okay, but that's why I'm asking you, as a guy, if a guy comes to you like as a man, and it's just like, oh, I see you post up with this girl, and I've also been seeing her. Da 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 da. Here are pictures of our last few dates and this and that.
Yeah, I heard same girl,
Same girl,
right?
same woman.
Men are very simple, and we become friends literally by like
A
looking.
head nod.
What if
Right.
it's his
Seen it.
wife? What if it
Yeah,
ends up
yeah,
becoming
yeah.
his wife?
No,
Oh, really?
never have sex with a man's wife and be his friend.
No,
or whatever.
yeah, okay. So like,
That-
if it
that-
ends up
yeah,
becoming
that's
his
not
wife,
player.
you had sex with her prior to that. Would you ever be friends with him?
So you mean like I had sex with her and then they hypothetically speaking became?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why did you have to stop being friends?
Is
No,
it my,
like,
is
let's
it
say that
my
they were-
wife or his
No,
wife?
let's say they were messing with each other. Like you were messing with the girl at the same time he was messing with her. He comes to you as a man, and you break it off with the girl, but he ends up pursuing the girl and ends up marrying her. Would you ever potentially become friends with that guy in the long run?
I wouldn't give a shit if I was the man that married the girl. Absolutely not. Ain't no niggas. Fuck my bitch gonna be around me. No sir.
Okay, so I got a question. So in the beginning, we talked about like how being a side chick is now normalized. So it's like I said, there's are situations where the guy, he's not only just having sex with you, he's giving you money, he's doing all the shit that the main chick does. So in that situation, who is the biggest loser? The wife or the side chick?
The side chick.
Why?
Because no man is about to leave his wife.
He's not leaving his wife.
No
But-
man leaves his wife.
But what if the woman doesn't want that?
What if she doesn't want that?
The wife?
Then she's still
no,
a loser.
what if the
But
side?
she
what if
asked
the
the question, who's the biggest loser?
No,
Then
but
you
I'm
gotta
saying,
check.
I'll be
then
honest with
you're a
you.
loser. I'm sorry. If you're dealing with a married man because he's giving you
So the
gifts, you're a loser. Step your pussy up and get your actual funds to fund your actual self. I'm not gonna lie. I will never pick up a woman who uses married men for bills and payments and other shit.
None of that
You're a
shit.
loser. And I'm not gonna lie. When it's time for your
You're a
husband, you think your husband
bozo.
won't serve you breakfast when it's your time? Please.
But
You're
y'all
a
know,
bozo.
y'all realize that
Not
every
her not
woman
gonna
doesn't
shop
want to be
breakfast.
married.
Yeah.
correct.
True, but like
Everyone
agree
says
with
that when
her.
they're in their 20s and their 30s until they're in their 40s, and they no
there
longer
are
have the
women-
looks to be side chicks.
There are women.
Then you want to settle down.
There are women that look good as fuck in their 40s, in their
Yeah,
50s.
But you won't look good as fuck forever, and eventually
But
you're gonna die
regardless-
alone if that's the case.
But regardless,
Okay,
not.
you know what?
But not every
feel
woman.
you. I
I'm
feel
saying,
you.
like, I agree. Like,
I mean, I feel that.
I want that. But not every woman wants that. Some women are content with having a relationship that's like not
Fruitful.
serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're okay with, getting what they need out of a man and going on about their business. Not everyone wants to be tied down to a man.
That's why I need to
Oh.
leave Young Miami alone. She literally just
Oh,
got sent to the
okay.
billionaire.
But to answer the
That's it.
question, I feel like if the wife doesn't know, she's not a loser, right? I feel like if the wife knows
And she stays.
and she continues to stay and the girl knows and still fucking with her, I think they're both losers per se. Because in a sense, like if the wife doesn't know and you willingly fucking with this married man or whatever, it's like you don't want more for yourself. Like, because I know how some bitches think, oh, well, he don't really want to be with her. She don't. Okay, so want more for yourself. And if this nigga can't give his wife more, then you should, as a woman, want to give his wife more and be like, you know what, I'm going to stop fucking with you off the strength that you
So-
should be a better married man to your fucking wife and leave.
Got you.
That's my take on that. But I feel like if the wife knows, she's a loser too. And
Okay.
who's the biggest
Wait a minute.
loser?
Wait a minute. If there's kids involved, she has more to lose than the side chick. So she's not a loser. The side
Who's
chick's
the
a
biggest
loser.
loser? I'm not
No,
calling
but
you
I'm not
loser.
calling
No.
the biggest loser.
Let me tell you, to say what you said about how a man would never lose his wife. Listen, as a side chick, you may be winning in the short term because maybe you're getting your apartment paid for and all this other shit. But eventually, I'm not gonna lie, he's gonna go for the next shiny thing. And
But
like,
what if
he's
she don't
losing.
care?
you don't care but you're gonna get left trying to figure out how
You're
to pay
always
for your
gonna be
apartment
passed
yourself.
up.
But let me ask y'all this.
And
Okay, so-
eventually, no matter what anybody says, that does something for your self-esteem. For a nigga to continuously leave you, and for you to not be
Yeah.
enough, and for you to sell your body for your apartment rent and for all the other
Like
shit.
if you're not laying on
regardless
your
if
back,
you said that doesn't
you
mean
can't
that-
make rent.
Regardless if you tell yourself that doesn't mean anything to you, that does
It
something to
does.
anybody.
Yeah.
But
Does
let me
something to me.
But let me ask you this. So let's say that you're a married woman, and at this
You.
point in your life, you are not like sexually stimulated any longer, and your husband comes to you and says, like, "Hey, I want to be with you. I want to be in this relationship, but you're not providing the needs, like my needs." Would you then reconsider, like, if you know that you're not going to give your husband sex, would you look? You're not sexually stimulated. Would you then possibly allow your husband to have that
I feel
side
like
chick?
the moment
Before-
you start depriving a man of sex, that's everything.
Before I would ever, and no for me, but
That's a no for me.
I'm going to go and figure out
What?
what I can do to make sure I can get back sexually stimulated for you. We're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
We're going to the doctor. We're going to figure this shit out. I'm not going to
Absolutely.
open the door. Like, I'm going to try to figure out how I can please my man before.
Absolutely.
People got mouths, girl. You got
Before
to figure something out.
Before you give them to the streets,
Yeah,
because
more than one
he gonna become
God, facts. Like, let's figure something
But we
out.
think
Street
about
dog.
it. But we think about it. Like we just talked about on the last episode about Cam Newton's new girlfriend,
Oh my god.
who is giving her butthole to him.
That's violation.
And that's low-key, girl.
That's
You ain't-
violation.
No, to sexually stimulate him, but she might not like it.
Cam like anal?
Mm.
Yes.
I feel like
It
when you
makes
start
sense,
crossing
doesn't it?
You said that?
boundaries, that's
Yes.
different.
Yeah,
Well,
his
well,
girlfriend said it.
His girlfriend says she don't like anal, but she give it to him because he like it.
Yeah, when you start
And she
crossing your
says she
boundaries,
doesn't like it. It hurts.
That's different. That's
I feel- I'm
different.
not gonna
Boys
lie.
out here abusing and control shit.
No facts.
Thank you. And I've always said, like, I'm not gonna lie when it comes to that, like,
No.
it's not like if I
It's
feel like
not
if it
by
don't feel
force.
good to you and a man is
Yeah.
for and into your asshole, like it's not. It don't feel like rape to you. I don't know. I thought we should start crossing the kind of lines.
I'm
we should
sorry.
You
start.
should not cross your boundaries
I-
when it comes to sex.
All right,
Nope.
real fast.
No, no,
Never
no.
did anal, but also don't know why I would be forcing it.
If your
That says
girlfriend
a lot
doesn't
about
But
the
it's not just
man.
anal. But
Yeah.
what if you're forcing sex with your husband and you do not enjoy it any longer?
You don't figure it out.
Y'all gotta figure it. Spice up your
But
sex
if
life.
we
You would
can't-
marry somebody you don't enjoy sex
Maybe
with?
later on. What if 20 years down the
Okay.
line, all of a sudden you just don't like it.
So can I ask y'all a question? Y'all date, y'all married, and it's like, I don't want to say
That's
deathbed because
irrational.
I don't wish that none of y'all. Y'all in y'all 90s, you have enjoyed 40. Let's call
90s? Why we still have
That
to
don't count.
Let's call
Anything
no.
I do at 90 don't
No,
count.
I'm not saying that. Let's call it you've enjoyed 65 years with your spouse, and he's on his deathbed. He's 90, and he's telling you, or she's 90, and she's telling you, 30 years ago I had a feeling and I just acted on it.
Yeah.
And she reveals to you that she did step out of her marriage, but it was 40, 50 years ago.
She, on that
She tried to
deathbed?
kill him.
This is on her deathpad.
Yeah.
She wanted to kill him
Yeah.
with that news.
I'm gonna punch her in her
That sounds
fucking
like
face.
Really?
Yeah.
Like so
And I hope that punch kill her.
so my thing,
died from a punch.
I was gonna say, would you regret the fact? Mind you, you loved her up to her death. Would you regret the fact that you stayed with her, or would you be like, you know what? I'm glad that
Nah.
I stayed with you because I enjoyed all these years of marriage
Yeah,
with
nah.
you.
You said like 30 years ago, so we had 30 years of marriage.
Yeah.
And
I just feel like taking
And it was one time. It was a hard time.
The entirety of the idea of what someone don't know don't hurt them is a reality. That's just that's literally what we're living with. So of course someone be like, oh my God, our 30 years was a lie. But I hope this punch killer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I hope that
I
bitch
want you to
get
take it
punched to
with you
death.
to the casket drops.
Yeah.
I don't need to know you stepped out on me. If I never found out,
Bro,
don't
the man's
tell
on her
me.
deathbed. You're an evil bitch. You want to kill that man
Yeah.
for real? Like
literally.
not even. He will literally go
Oh my
into
God.
like.
And if they give me like a murder charge,
Imagine
oh well.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine you gotta do that. Just stick your finger up her nose. She's lifeless. Like what?
But imagine the nurses running in like, oh my gosh, her heart rate has dropped.
And you just sitting there like, I know. Evil ass.
Oh my God, what happened? Like, well, she got a black eye. I don't know.
That bitch, she fell.
I'm dead.
Oh my gosh. So it looks like we're on a consent. Well, are we on a consensus? Like, how do we feel about like side relationships in the
Well,
finals?
there was a question. It was like, at what point does being a side chick become home wrecking? And I think,
I honestly, I think home wrecking is literally knowing there is a home to wreck.
to wreck.
If you fully,
As soon as
if-
you know, you're a homewrecker.
if a
Even if it was your nigga first.
If I come to you, yeah. If I come to you and you know nothing, then you know nothing. If I come to you and like, hey, here's everything over here.
Yeah.
And you be like, no big deal, you're a home wrecker. And that's the totality.
But what if he comes to you like,
It don't matter.
oh, I have this here, but I'm
It
trying
does-
to leave it.
You're never gonna
Oh.
leave. Y'all,
Leave it
women,
then.
We
ladies,
are
ladies.
lying.
Ladies.
The old man is trying to leave
Ladies,
his
if
wife.
a man tells you they're trying to leave, they're never leaving their
Never.
wife and kids for you. Keep
Same
it moving.
rhetoric of a man
Ever.
If a man calls a girl crazy, you already know it's that nigga.
No,
You already know.
that's a lie. That bitch is crazy.
No, you already know that
Oh,
nigga.
God in heaven, the woman's crazy.
A man's never gonna leave. So
Ever.
mm-mm.
But
I mean, Swiss Beats would tell y'all differently, but Alicia Keys would tell y'all differently. But this is
Her career, it's
I
unfortunate.
feel like that.
men do be leaving, but the stigma never does. I say that Scarlet
Yeah,
Letter will
Just
forever be
crazy.
on you.
I can't even upgrade my bitch without y'all being mad at me, and that's insanity.
Not if you cheat.
It's how you do
Imagine
it.
who's Swiss Beats ex-wife?
I don't know.
Lashonda,
Right.
she's a beautiful
She's a
woman.
songwriter. She's a producer.
And
I
who's
don't care.
Alicia
And
Keys?
who's Alicia Keys?
What bomb ass album has she dropped?
Hold up.
Y'all just
Like,
act
tell me.
like Alicia
Diary
Keys
of
is-
Alicia Keys?
In the last 10 years,
Don't
please.
like y'all act like
In the
Alicia
last
Keys
10
Beyonce.
years.
Come on, my nigga. Like,
Please.
All right.
Come on now.
I mean, I feel like Alicia Keys and Mashonda are,
No,
I love
yeah,
That's
she
what
only dropped
That's what I'm
singles
saying.
now.
Here's
And
the
they
thing.
barely.
Where's the balance bar? You're throwing up.
It's not that big of a difference. That's what I'm saying.
You
like,
don't think Alicia Keys and a woman I don't even know who the fuck looks like is a big deal?
I mean,
because
okay,
you know
Rashonda
her
is
name?
a songwriter and a producer.
That's-
Rashonda has credit.
What's the difference between
we're talking about credit here.
I'm not discriminating her from what she's accomplished. That's amazing. Who the fuck is she?
She's
She
a
just told
songwriter. She's
You know
a
what?
producer.
It's
She
easy
has
for
written
you.
some of
It's
your
easy.
favorite
So y'all like
songs
good
she's
girls.
No, I'm
written.
saying it's easy for
Name
you to
Alicia
say
Keys.
that.
Anyone?
Alicia Keys is
So
also
don't
doing
let
the
us
same.
try
No,
you.
it's easy
Google
for
it.
you to say that, but as soon as a woman bosses up on you, you gonna cry.
I'm a big dog. I ain't
I
too
mean,
much work.
Candace already got him in a chokehold.
You know what?
Look,
Yeah,
and
Candace-
Candace may not even have another man.
Okay.
I really hope Candace.
And she
you
don't
hear
know
all
what to
this.
do.
Y'all gonna get back together. I see it. I see it for you.
No, I don't.
Candace just left and he Mr.
No.
Krabs over here don't
The
know
thing,
what to do.
I mean, honestly, if a woman leaves a man just like
I'm
that,
not gonna lie.
Candace is
She's
not coming
done.
back.
Yeah, she's done.
Crazy,
But that really
men
makes a
really
statement.
don't know how to react to women leaving.
They
them.
don't. They
don't.
don't.
No, that's fact.
They do
Because
weird
y'all
shit
don't
by
do
sending you
it.
cash apps. They do weird shit by keep watching your story. They do weird shit when they run into you. They walk around you, act like they're looking for something, but they really just trying to see if it can spark up conversation.
That's
Boys sending money.
Heavy on the sending cash apps. Check
Heavy on the
yourself.
sending. Why are you saying? I haven't talked to you in weeks.
Listen.
Why are you? I mean,
I'm sorry.
I don't even
I'm
care.
sorry.
I mean, $1,000.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I just
not
want to make
talking
sure you
to
ate
you.
for today.
Boys sending money.
Yes.
Check your
Boys
girl.
that
I
send
just
the
want
money
to make
to
sure
y'all
you
back.
good.
yes.
I'm good, fam.
The juice is on us, not in us.
Thank you.
Or is it in us, not on us?
They out here.
Well.
Richie, you better step up. You want Candace back.
I
you know what to do.
got content tomorrow. You niggas got me fucked up. Y'all sending money to get
Richie,
me. Oh my
listen,
God.
if
Candace
you got
is
it, you
waiting
got
on the
it.
other side of that cash app.
I got
okay?
it.
If you got it, you got it.
You know what? Candace might reply back
To money.
if you send that cash up.
Well,
And don't let it be like
Nah,
something
it
small.
can't be. It has to be big boy.
I don't
$1
want fast
Commas.
food. I don't want fast food. I want steak dinner.
Yeah,
She should be able-
Not even steak dinner.
I'm about to say she
Listen,
should be able to pay her rent with
She
that
want the
shit.
core. She
I
want the core.
got a dog to spend money on, so I ain't.
Period. He said he already got a bitch. Is your dog a girl or boy?
She's a girl.
Okay, he got a bitch
Man,
already.
he got a bitch.
Well,
What's her name? Candace.
Zoza.
Oh, so that's cute.
Yes.
Okay.
Candace is not real, y'all.
I'm glad you
Remember
chose
that.
to use an
Well, both-
alias.
Before we check out, Richie, do you want to go ahead and tell us about your upcoming
comedy show.
I would love to. So it's going to be a surprise
Ooh.
to anybody, of course, who's going to see this afterwards. It is called I Got 5 on It. Richie Fontane presents I Got 5 on It comedy series. I might keep it for the rest of my career. I just charge y'all $5 to come see me, which is
Ain't
amazing.
say with your
'cause-
chest, my boy. That's a big deal.
Well, am I not? Okay.
No.
That's my
Look
favorite.
at the camera right there. Look
I
at the
need you
camera.
to sit up.
I
the camera
Yeah.
was covering your face.
Literally.
am.
Not your channel.
No, he's trying to hold himself. Say it with your chest. Come on.
Richie Fontane presents the I
Yeah.
Got 5 on It comedy series.
Yeah.
I'll pop up in your city when I decide to. It's just up to me.
Period.
I charge you $5 to come see the best comedian on most planets. I don't know about the other ones. Hope everybody show up, man. Thank you, girls, of course, for having me. It's been an amazing time. I appreciate y'all. I am thoroughly drunk. And I'm a drive. It's whatever.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, hell no.
wait.
Y'all didn't hear that on this podcast.
Yeah, you definitely did.
We
not.
don't-
He's not
we
gonna
don't-
do
we
it.
don't drink and
condone
drive.
that.
We got Portia. Okay.
There she go.
We ain't doing that. Okay. Nah.
All right, then. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Richie.
Absolutely. Thank y'all.
Yeah, make sure y'all tap in with us on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe, leave a comment. That way y'all are notified every time this episode is on YouTube.
Before we go real fast, why is it called the Petty Podcast?
Okay.
You couldn't tell?
I recognize. I was just trying to make sure who's going to stand up for
You
it.
know,
We petty.
yeah, we petty as hell.
Okay.
Yeah,
Petty.
so
All
petty
the
party
Especially
podcast.
you.
Especially
Oh.
Nikki.
Especially.
Wow.
Yes,
Good to hear an
ma'am.
You know what
outsider's
the crazy
opinion.
part
Yes,
is?
ma'am.
People don't usually give me that title.
That's a lie.
People don't know
It's cat.
much,
Yeah.
but I do.
I don't know who the people are.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna
Claim your title.
I'm gonna
Literally.
love
Right.
that. I'm proud.
There she
Petty
go.
and proud.
Petty and
There she
proud.
go.
Period.
Petty and proud.
Make sure y'all also following us on Instagram and Twitter, Petty Party Pod. And again, please subscribe to the YouTube. We shout out to Richie Fontane for being here. We appreciate it. This your girl, Jori Arlia, signing out.
And it's your girl, Michelle, a.k.a. Shelly says, a.k.a. Egypt the Few Nasty. Signing out.
It's your girl, Just Nick, checking out.
And it's your girl, Paulette, signing out. Holla.
And it's your girl, Crystal, a.k.a. Champagne Chris. Bye, guys. Bye, Richie.
It is also your boy Richie Fontane, aka Pretty Rich If You're Nasty, aka Hit Me Back. Bitch, I know you seen my DM.
AKA Candace. He's looking for you.
Wait. Tell them where to find you.
On IG is Richie Fontane. On TikTok, Lord knows, because I'm drunk.
I'm dead.
We'll make sure
Y'all
to tag,
find it.
We'll tag,
We'll tag
it in the-
everything.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye,
bye, y'all.
y'all.
Bye.